Why are you gay? You are gay.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You are just frivolous and gay.
Gay. They call you Mister? That nigga said.
Yeah.
Mister? Papadopoulos, whatever the name was. Her, him, there.
It's my phone. It is. We are ready for another.
Jesus is not going to honor what you are doing.
The Old Testament Jesus was crazy.
Jesus
Oh my goodness.
To smite you.
Hello everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to another. I fucked this up.
Yeah, I messed up my accent.
Yeah,
too.
man.
Straight
I don't know.
British.
It's the. Hello, everyone.
African to Irish.
Yeah.
Or something.
Hello, everyone.
British. Hello,
Hello,
everyone. I don't know what that is.
It is another episode of No Draws.
No underwear in America.
Put your dick beaters together for my friend.
That's why I don't come here, bro.
Put your hands together for Mike Twice.
Mike Twice. Yes. Thank you. I have been traveling abroad. Here in America, my accent is terrible. I'm gonna
He just quit. He said, "Fuck it,"
because it's done changed like 3 times.
You might got
my accent is trans.
Put the mic a little. You got a trans accent. You might get the mic closer to your mouth. Yeah. Slide it closer to you.
That's the wrong thing to be saying. I got a trans accent and sliding the mic closer to you.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh my God, we knew it."
This is a little racy.
That's how we do it. How you been, bro?
I've been good, bro. I just been working on music and getting in shape and eating good stuff.
See, I love to hear it. Accountability, y'all.
Accountability. Damn, son.
Well, you're fucking 5 years old. Every time I say like, yo, I know Mike coming in, we're going to be 5.
But we cannot have a regular conversation.
Can't have, it doesn't work. We've tried.
We have tried.
A lot of times.
This is how we talk.
Yeah, this is how we
do. This is our regular conversation. This is not for TV. This is literally, if the camera wasn't here, it would probably be a little worse.
Way worse than this. We'll be saying some wild shit, man.
We'll be saying in politically incorrect things.
Yeah, every time it just comes out and it's just not. It just is what it is, y'all. It is.
We talk like dads from the 50s.
Yeah, you can't say some of these words like cunt. Hey man, we made up a new word yesterday, bro. I was at. Shouts out to Doc and them and the Holler at the Moon stream, man. Shouts out to them. We gotta get you on there, bro.
No, for sure.
I literally sat on a beanbag and they make you like pick a record and they play it.
Oh, that's dope.
And then we all listen to it with the stream.
You do it at his crib?
Yeah, I just can't.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's like other people on the stream and listen to it too, and then they got like.
Oh, that's dope.
So we did that, and then we went around like it's a topic. So it was dope, man. So shouts out to them. It was fun. We made up a new fruit called Niggerlope.
Niggerlope is hilarious. Niggerlope.
Hey man, I wasn't trying to make it up.
We can't be friends, bro.
Bro, when they said it,
man.
I was like, niggas like, yeah. I was telling them about Ronnie got a joke about how his daddy don't like watermelon, and he found out because his dad snapped on him. He said he was a kid, and he's like, Daddy, this watermelon is good. And he said his daddy slapped the watermelon out of his hands, like, I don't want these nigger apples. And then it went down.
Not nigger apples.
Then it just went. We tried to find all the nigger fruits, and we came up with Niggerlope.
Niggerlope sounds like it's sweet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know. If anything got niggas in it, like, you know, you'd be like, nigga, I want some Kool-Aid. It's like, I want some nigger Kool-Aid. It's like, that shit automatically
I know
means,
what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's automatically super sweet. So Niggerlope, I vote for it.
It comes out only during Juneteenth.
Dear God, in your next creation season, whenever you decide to go back to the drawing board, could we please get Niggerlope?
Yeah, I'll come back and be like, I'm a slut for Niggerlope.
What color would Niggerlope be though?
I don't know.
Would it be like dark brown? Ferglope.
Niggerlope gotta look terrible.
Yeah,
like,
Niggerlope gotta
got
look
a
like
cantaloupe outsides.
All right, so boom, I'm finna fuck you up with this.
Okay, let's go.
You know what Brazil nuts are called in the hood?
Nigger toes.
All right then. So somebody, cause what? Hey,
I seen
but
them
when
before.
you look at them.
I think of my daddy feet.
Flash them on the screen.
Nigger
Flash
toes.
some Brazil nuts. Nigger toes, bro. I didn't know what they was called. I didn't know the real name.
Even like, Gwyneth,
But
get them goddamn nigger toes out of here.
People in the hood know about Brazilian nuts.
I don't know. I just feel like we know racial slurs. So if it's a tie to
No, we
something
used to
racial,
eat them. My mom used to have them.
I know. I've had nigger
That's what
toes.
I'm saying. How do we know? Like, how do we know about it?
I've had niggas.
Bro, I have never seen one young girl out here, bro, in the streets with nigga toes in their house.
Young hoes don't like
Bitches
sucking
don't
on
be
niggas.
having nuts no way, though. They got the wrong kind of nuts. They got all the other nuts. They don't got no walnuts. They got nigga nuts.
They nuts got to have a hard candy shell on them.
Type shit. These bitches are not cracking shells.
If I see an old
nutcracker, the people don't know nutcrackers is a real thing.
For real, you
can pop that bitch open.
Bust open a nigga toe. That's wild.
Bro, that shit used to be so good, bro. But they look like niggas' toes.
If I see a young hoe, I'ma marry her if she eating nigga toes. You bad with a nigga eating nigga toes?
I feel like that's your grandmama coming back and shit.
Yeah, now I don't want to date my grandmother. No,
I don't want to. If a bitch tell me she like nigga toes and she say that, she don't say Brazil nut. She say nigga, I'm staying away from her.
If
one of my ancestors.
If a girl be like, I like lima beans, I'd be like.
Now, if she say kidney beans, then you got to stop talking to her.
I'm like, you like lima beans?
She like lima beans. I mean, they do have a creamy.
Lima beans be so savory.
They be savory than the motherfucker, bro. You don't need nothing else after no lima beans, bro. Like, hey, man, if a girl cook you lima beans, bro, you gotta you have to commit to her.
Yeah, you ain't no faking.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta be real with her. You gotta let her know all your problems.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be like, listen, on Sundays I jack off all day. That's why I don't answer the phone. I know I said I'd be at the studio. You gotta let her in on all the problems. If she make lima beans for you, baby, you need to make some lima beans. Anyway, bro, she make lima beans for you, bro.
Nigga, she love you.
She love you.
Yo, for real.
Like the old school, like the fresh out of slavery when we was like independent, that type of love. Like when bitches wasn't fucking like that.
Oh, man, they was like, I've only had one penis in my life.
And that was my father's.
No. That's so terrible.
Man, that's the 1870s, bro. That's the 1870s. I'm sure that the 1880s was worse. They probably thought the world was ending in 1890. They probably was like, these nigger bitches, these nigger women are eating nigger toes and taking dick from multiple men.
What a conniption. What's wrong with us, bro?
I can't talk to you, bro.
Oh, we finna fuck around and break the internet, bro. We went from nigga toes
to lima beans. I like lima bean as a color reference, though, because you don't really... Like, I had 86 Monte Carlo back in the day, and I used to call it lima bean green.
Hey, that's a good color, though.
But I know that Chevy didn't call it lima bean green. I think that shit was called, like...
Mint.
It was like sandy green. It was some weird shit.
Sandy green.
When
sound
racist.
You know,
like back then, shit, you be working on your own. You'd be like, man, I gotta get some new lights. I gotta get the head.
Yeah.
Niggas back in the day, nobody little head thing, the little shit was always dripping down.
Yeah, you got attacked. I got push pins on they.
So niggas was like, man, my big bro JP was like, hey man, we gotta go online and order one. And every time I went on there, I just remember looking at the color, the real name and shit. And I was like, nigga, that's lima bean green.
It's a terrible name. Y'all don't even have fun with naming y'all cars. Y'all be trying to get
trying to be special, and they don't be special, bro.
Electric blue. You
right.
be like, what is this?
Cobalt blue.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get the cobalt blue one. I got the sage yellow.
I got the whispering red.
That's the damn what the Jay-Z. This is mauve. Whatever the fuck that means.
That's the pinkish color that's close to like skin tone.
It's like salmon.
Yeah.
Like when you start calling
soft salmon.
Yeah, when you start saying shit like soft salmon.
Yeah.
I think you've finally you've grown up. Like you can't just
I'm wearing soft salmon.
You can't care about color names that much until you're an adult.
Yeah, then facts.
No.
I'm with you there. Because I don't be knowing. After the primary colors, it's just whatever they want to make up at that point.
Bro, after the primary colors, it's just, it's hating on colors after that. It's just like, it's light green, bro.
Yep.
And light green is like, no, I am terracotta. Because terracotta.
I was about terracotta is the color of that couch almost.
But see what I'm saying? That's light brown, though, bro.
It is, definitely.
Like, I'm not that level of adult, bro. When my cousin got married, I remember, like, I had to go get my tux and shit. And I just was looking at the color scheme, and they was like, yeah, it was like terracotta and some kind of...
terracotta, so you had like a red, dark red.
It was like a rich
brown red, yeah.
Yeah, like
that was in black.
You said and black?
I'm just assuming he had on a black.
No, it was I'm trying to think what the other color was. I probably get cussed out by his wife right now, my new cousin. She will probably cuss me out right now.
Yeah.
But she probably wouldn't. She'd be like, no, it's
I don't
okay,
even
mama.
remember them colors.
Yeah, because, like, I'm a man.
They spent all that money.
I'm a straight man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not Jay-Z, bro.
Unless you, like, got a homeboy that's in the details and fashion. They be knowing the colors.
But see, like, and then we was talking about Twan earlier. Like, Twan used to be the one that used to be putting me on, like, fashion stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he used to, like, tell me, like, I was telling my girl, I was like, man, she know this older lady from LA. She was like, man, that lady's like 61, but she don't even look 60. She always dressed so fresh. And I was like, bro, when I was in LA, bro, all the old people, black, white, it don't matter what color they was just be fresh. And Twan used to be like, I'm gonna try to do the Twan voice. I'll be good at it.
Oh my God.
He'd be like, bro, you see Buddy right there? He was like, that don't even look like it cost nothing, but them pants probably like $5,000.
Yeah, that sound like.
But that's how it was though. Like I don't be knowing fashion.
Pants.
I'm from Decatur, bro. Like
we don't be caring.
I used to put tight cuffs at the bottom of my jeans, nigga. I used to crease my jeans with a lot of starch, bro. Like in real life.
Man, that nigga, I wish I could see you in starch jeans. That's hilarious.
Bro,
man.
niggas used to come try to get me to come outside to play basketball, and I used to be like, yeah, give me like 34, 45 more minutes. They be like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm ironing, nigga. Like, what is you doing?
I'm starching my jeans.
Yeah, why is your jeans not sharp, bro? Nigga, Youngblood, Sean Paul from the Youngblood's nickname was Sharp Crease.
Damn, them niggas is running through so much.
Bro, I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of Atlanta shit it is, but I remember like when I was little, I was like first, second grade. My mama told me, and I remember this though. She was like, bro, you wouldn't go to school if you didn't have no crease in your pants.
That's wild.
Like, bro, because what the fuck you got me out here looking flat-panted for? I didn't know. I didn't know, bro. Like, I just thought all parents was supposed to have a crease.
You better than me. I hated ironing.
Nigga, I didn't iron it back then.
Oh, you had somebody else who got...
No, my mama back then. Mama was saying, when I got to like teenage years, I was like, nah.
Then you had
a thing. Like, nah, these... It's like when you scrub your white shoes with the toothbrush before school and shit get clean.
They got the creased pants. What shoe went with the creased pants?
I was a Reebok classic wearing ass nigga.
You had a high top with the pump?
Man, I ain't had no pumps. That's just regular Reeboks.
Okay.
Reebok classics. That's a whole.
I got to see what Reebok classics look like in my mind.
They're like the girls used to wear the little nurse looking
with the
Reebok
gum
classics.
bottoms and shit.
Sometimes they had.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I had them.
Sometimes they had the little silver stripe at the bottom. The mid cut with the silver stripe.
I done had all of the impoverished shoes.
See, on the west side, they was rocking Air Force Ones from day one.
Everybody.
On the east side, we was Reebok Classic. Like, we was soldieries, all that shit. Like, the little soldier Reeboks, like, they like, I can't remember what they call. They not, I don't know, they don't call it the running bottom. Running bottom is the one with the bubble gum and the little silver. I can't remember, bro. I lost a bet, though. I couldn't wear Reeboks no more.
And then you just switched to what?
I went to Felines because they look close.
You went to his cousin.
Like, nigga, you ain't gonna get me like that.
Felines.
And then after that, I just started rocking Chucks.
I was never, I went through a whole phase of shoes like that. Like, I said whole phase. My favorite, I was trying to think, damn. Because I never was a feline person? No, I don't think I was never feline. I was never a K-Swiss or a Saucony.
Nah, I never did none of those.
New Balance, I only had them because they was cheap.
I had some New Balance workout shoes.
I was wearing them bitches like regular shoes sometimes.
Yeah, I was in that bitch boxing like a motherfucker in the New Balances. They was
New Balances was $35. It's like $47.
Yeah, like, bro.
Now them been $150.
$150. They like Nikes now. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's just like Champion, bro. I stopped paying. Like, I be in a bubble because I'm, you know how creators be, bro. Like, we be in a bubble. Like, I don't be knowing.
We be away from everything, bro.
Motherfuckers be like, no, this song came out 10 years ago. I'm like, no, it didn't. And then I go look it up. I'm like,
you're right.
I just heard this song last week for the first time.
Absolutely correct. Now, I heard that happened to me the other day. I was listening to OJ Juice Man song called No Hook. And I was like, nigga, what? I was like, where is this? Every nigga like, this bitch 11 years old. I was like, oh.
That's how
this shit go hard. It's crazy.
I don't be paying attention to none of that shit. So, like, when Champion, I stopped paying attention to Champion. And then one day, my daughter was like, yeah, I want some Champions. And then we went to get them, and they costed a lot.
The shoes or the hoodie?
Yeah, the shoes. Well, she didn't even say she wanted. Well, she did say she wanted them. But this is this is some years ago, like about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's when Champion was hot a little bit.
Yeah, so like, I just remember looking at the price, and I was like, this is Champion? Mm-hmm. Like, bro, we used to have this laying around back in the day. Like, this was a $12 shoe.
This was at City Trends.
Nigga, this was at Payless Shoe Source.
It definitely was. CITI.
Right, they said City Trends.
That's how you know niggas is stole from City Trends.
Man, you stupid niggas going there with book bags on and shit, acting like they looking at clothes. They already looked at what they want, but they plotting on the shit over there, but they over here the jackets and shit.
Yeah.
Some shit
Then they be like, who the security guard? Oh, Big Keisha shaving.
That bitch, she's slow. Yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna walk out of there with this shit. Watch. Hey, bro, I saw a police. He made a video on IG, and he was like, the easiest place to steal from is Walmart. I was like,
it is, bro.
He was like, bro, he was just showing people like putting TVs on the little racks and just walking them straight out the front door. I was like, that is fucking. That shit happens a lot too.
I'm sure it does.
I don't got that kind of karma though.
I know God's gonna come back and kick me in the mouth.
TV would explode or some shit. Like as soon as I get to the car, like my transmission gonna go out.
You like fuck.
And another police is gonna pull me over for a whole another reason. And then they be like, where you get this TV? You got the receipt for this TV, my nigga? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got it.
Now you in jail for a TV that's $300.
Yeah, and then he gonna make a charge up just to teach me a lesson.
It's like you shouldn't be stealing TVs.
Right, in this car. I'm like, I didn't steal this car. Yes, you stole this car and this gun is stolen. Just like,
oh my God, that's how you end up.
The TV. Gotcha. I only stole the TV. Stupid ass nigga. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, it's lunchtime. Bring me some nigger loaf.
All right, nigger loaf. Nigger loaf sound like a street, like when you on the north side. Yeah, no, is that near Sugarloaf? Nah, it's a little below Sugarloaf. Yeah, Sugarloaf is for the white folks. Nigger loaf.
Nigger loaf. It's over there.
I want to try niggerlope.
Yeah, I think it looked like a cantaloupe on the outside, but when you cut it inside, it's purple jelly in there. like, I don't know why, but it's gelatinous like Jello though, so it's like black jelly bean color type shit on the inside, like molasses is in that bitch.
Purple drink, you squeeze it, purple drink come out and shit.
Like, this niggerlope is refreshing.
Niggerlope. There's nothing like a long day at work, grinding your gears against the railroad tracks, coming home to your wife and your kids and your home, and a nice cold slice of niggerlope. Hey, bro, you know how the farmers be trying to get people up on shit, so they be like, apples, when the last time you had one, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? They campaigns for fruit and shit, apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's because niggas was trying to sell apples. They like, bro, you need apples, so imagine just imagine you've been in McDonald's for 7 hours, not because you're shopping, because you're working. And you get that rude lady right before it's time to clock out. How do you not go to jail that day? You keep one thing in mind. Nice cold. nice cold slice of nigga. I can't get it out, bro. Oh, my God, bro.
We should not be this silly, bro. Oh, my God.
Of nigger love.
You get a call from your school, your kid's school, like, what happened? This nigga Taddy keeps stealing my nigga. Did you tell the teacher? The first 2 times, yeah, but then I was like, hey, give me back my nigger loaf.
Give me back my nigger loaf, Danny. That's hilarious, bro. Nigger loaf is going to end up in the skit, bro.
Oh, my God.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's funny.
I had this skit, my homeboy, me and him came up. I never did it, bro. It was called black butter. It was like, what do black people use to keep their skin so smooth? Like, black butter on a long day after niggerlope juice has been all over your skin, possibly drying it out in the sun. How do you moisturize?
Easy.
Black butter, baby. And niggerlope.
With a cold slice of niggerlope.
With a cold slice.
Niggerlope.
Cold slice is crazy.
A cold slice is wild. Because I'm like, what?
Why is it a cold slice? I don't know. That's what the universe wants to be.
I'm cold just a slice of niggerlope.
I'm just a vessel, bro. I don't make this shit up, man. I'm just like messenger.
Well, if that nigga overdose, he got to go to rehab.
He got to go to niggerlope rehab. Today we've got a new guy.
Hi,
guys, I want everyone to say hello to Mike. Hello, guys. So, Mike, tell us about your addiction. Was it cocaine? Was it marijuana? Was it meth? Was it crack?
Yeah.
No, actually, it was it was cold. It was cold slices of niggerlope. every day. That gelatinous purple stuff in the middle. It's probably no good. It's probably the only fruit that's no good.
It's probably good in the inside. It's like magic.
Like
it's like you find it's like a Dragon Ball. Like you found Nigalope. You collect 7 Nigalopes.
That's how niggas like. That's how niggas know how to dance so good and shit. Oh no, Mike had 7 Nigalopes before he was in 2nd grade.
Oh.
It's like, damn.
How did he find it?
Them Nigalopes? No, my family used to be in the mountains. My family I come from a mountain family, so we had niggerlopes growing wild.
Yeah.
What do they grow? How do they grow?
I don't know.
What do they grow on?
They grow in a basketball Wherever black people play a lot of sports,
no.
it's gonna be.
It comes from nigger sweat.
Oh man, they grow in the crevices of a hard concrete
sweat and bad dirt.
They get the nigger sweat moistens the backwood guts.
In the factory, they like filter the nigger sweat through like shiesty masks. And that's how they get it the right pH.
Yeah.
Niggerlope needs to grow between
the winter
75 degrees and 93. Exactly.
Basically Atlanta in Florida and Mississippi.
Atlanta and Florida is filled with niggerlope.
But you gotta find in the deepest, darkest cities and hearts of the cities. It's hard to find niggerlope, but when you find it, you'll know.
Crazy, bro. I cannot.
That's wild, bro.
That's
Nigga, that's
crazy,
funny,
bro. You were retarded, bro. I found a new, bro. Shout out to Doc and y'all for that shit.
Yo, bro.
Y'all provided me a good. This is my shroom hangover, so that was good.
Nigga, I laughed way too hard, and I don't think we're supposed to be that.
We were supposed to laugh like that. But it's cool though because we're examples for the community.
Yeah, man, we try our best to be examples for communities.
Nigga, stop being gangster and laugh at niggerlope. Nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why we gotta slide? Let's just make jokes.
My brother,
you hear me?
You using the N-word? That's the man's word to keep us down.
To keep us in a cage, brother.
Your mind.
Have you ever seen a happy pet bird, brother?
Toucan Sam?
Most of the birds are just repeating what the master has said to them.
Mm-hmm. Repeating, repetition.
Repetition, brother. It's got into your mind. And now the seeds have been planted in your garden, and now you are growing a foreign fruit. No niggerlopes in your mind, brother.
No, none of it. You know what repetition is? It's the father of learning.
I'm trying to come up with the white fruit opposite.
What's the white? Can't be cracker fruit.
I was about to say something close to it, though, like a goddamn a crackerberry or some shit. Like a
crackerberry?
Yeah, because, you know, it's going to be smaller.
That could be.
That's not a.
They're going to be yeah, they're going to be like raspberries.
Yeah, they're going to be like raspberries and shit, like crackerberries. Or
you like
huckleberries.
Huckleberries, probably.
Huckleberries.
Huckleberries.
Not to be confused with huckleberries.
Huckleberries.
But in the defense, though, Huckleberry Finn was racist as hell.
I've never read that book.
I didn't know until I don't know if they gave me the revised version and shit, but them niggas was racist.
I'm sure he made that in like
a character named Nigger Jim.
I know I did.
Nigger Jim? Like, if it was Nigger Jim, I would have been like in 3rd, 4th grade. I was in a Scholastic book club.
What's the first rendition of Huckleberry Finn?
The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is crazy. Hey, them niggas is like, okay. I know they grew up near Atlanta, bro.
For what's the first rendition of Huckleberry?
Oh, I was going to let her talk.
Go ahead. She said
I know
she
the niggas
found
was from Atlanta, bro, because they was always finessing, bro.
Damn, that is made in 1855. That's why.
Yeah. No, Mark Twain was racist as fuck.
Yeah.
And me and him our birthdays is close. I think Mark Twain is a Sagittarius for sure.
This shit is so old and it's still, wow, that's crazy. It definitely is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
That's how
I never read it. I remember people would have to read it for like book reports, but I've never read Huckleberry Finn. It just didn't seem like.
I just fucked with it because, like, well, he was in the Tom Sawyer universe and shit. So that's why because like he was like, you know, he was his homie. Like he was his wild ass country ass homeboy and shit. Like Tom Sawyer, even though like if like right now, Tom Sawyer, if he was an adult real man, he would probably be like a really old racist white man.
Definitely.
But he'd be like the nice one. See, like I be telling people back in the day, there was no such thing as racism. It was just called prejudice.
Yeah.
The word was prejudice, which means that I don't really gotta like you because you're a different color, but I don't gotta be prejudiced either. I can let you drink from the fountain. I just don't gotta like your kind type shit.
You be like, get away from us. I smell the nigga.
You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, back in the day, you would meet certain white people, older white people in your head. You'd be like, oh, he prejudiced. But he didn't treat you crazy.
Yeah, you just know he just don't like black people playing on his lawn.
Yeah, he didn't call you out your name. But you
All right, boy.
But he was always mean to y'all. Yeah,
Yeah.
type shit. But yeah, bro, I just don't know, man. Tom Sawyer was just like, I don't know. I used to be reading all that shit, but then like when I found out he had a homie and his homie had his own book, I'm like, I'm finna read the Huck Finn shit. Like them niggas was tricking niggas into doing they work and shit. Like they was just finessing, bro. That's why I'm like, they must have been close to Atlanta.
Yeah, it was near the Wakanda elements. It's just like reading the Bible. You ever read the Bible stories and be like, Jesus was crazy?
Bro,
like
Jesus
God,
and his homeboys were some gangsters.
Bro, exactly. Me and my homeboy talk about this. We was talking about, it's the Old Testament and the New Testament. That nigga said Old Testament Jesus was the wrath will come upon you. He was like, we talked about Sodom and Gomorrah where the city was so filthy and full with lust and whatever they was doing. Basically L.A.
Las Vegas.
Any place where you could buy a vagina outright.
Any place in the desert where people are there by themselves.
Lust, cocaine, drugs, dick in the butt stuff, whatever you doing.
Butt stuff is happening definitely in Las Vegas.
So then, the story goes, God ordered a husband and a wife to leave, and then they shouldn't, as they go away, look back. Yeah, Lot. It was Lot. He shouldn't look back at the city or it turn into stone. I was like, nigga, God.
A pillar of salt.
Assault. It was there. I was like,
crazy.
Nigga, imagine you walk by, you thought, all right, we're almost there. Your girl look back. Boom, pink Himalayan salt.
Nigga, I'm talking about something out for later.
My homeboy was like, he'd be like, no, Sandy. Right. And then he come in between your hands like saying, no. Now you trying to put
her salty vagina.
You trying to
trying to get something for later. This is the last meal we'll ever have with your mother.
She's always present with us.
She's always gonna be with us.
Yes.
You stupid as hell.
That's crazy.
Bro. Like, so when I was out there in LA, bro, they was trying to get me to do like the nigga Bible and shit, but like the hip hop Bible. It's the hip hop Bible.
It would,
because I know the story so well and shit from growing up. Like, I would always explain Bible stories to people, and the way I would tell it, like, I'm from the East Side, so like I would tell that shit like an Atlanta nigga, and they'd be like, "Oh, I understand it now." I'm like, "No, bro, that's the real story.
That's really what happened.
That's really what happened."
Yeah,
like when Jesus, when his homeboys, when he was healing niggas on the day he wasn't supposed to be healing niggas, like niggas said some gangster shit. When I went back and read it, I was like, bro, this is like a really gangster movie. Like,
yeah, it is.
It's a really gangster movie.
Jesus died gruesome though,
bro, for sure. But it was gangster. And I don't even go that far, but like when he was he was out there healing on Sunday or whatever the day the Pharisees was like, "Hey, nigga, you ain't supposed to be doing it." Yeah, the Sabbath. Yeah, this nigga was in there like, he was like, "Hey, my dog is fucked up." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Oh no," he was like, "My hand is fucked up or some shit." And then he was like, "Yeah, if your dog fell in the ditch today, would you not like patch his leg up?"
I do remember that.
Yeah, like he was just on some like, bro, if your mama fell down the steps, bro, would you like be like, "No, it's the Sabbath, bro, can't do it."
your
like,
grandma fell, her life alert bracelet went off. She's gonna let her be there.
Right, she gonna hit you on your little walk, the grandma monitor, baby. And you be like, "Grandma, it's Sabbath. Go to sleep.
I can't do it." She
just
gonna
lay down.
Well, baby, bring me some nigga
Right.
I'm gonna be down there.
Gonna make a healer instantly.
That's why it's a magical fruit.
Right, that's why they banned it. There's a real such thing as niggas gonna be in the comments.
Like, how do you know? Come back here.
Right, niggas be living forever off nigalope and shit.
Nigalope's in the back of Buc-ee's.
Right. Buc-ee's got everything.
You got to give Buc-ee's a special dap up.
It's gonna be nigalope glazed beef tips.
Yeah, what?
Or some shit like that.
But they got a back part of Buc-ee's for strippers called moose knuckles. You gotta dap Bucky up.
You gotta be like, Bucky.
Then he be like, "Welcome to Moose Knuckle." And nigga, you know where the bathroom's at? It's a door that open up near the bathroom.
Stupid nigga got
it's a strip club. Yeah.
Bucky speakeasy. That's why
niggas
be too excited about Bucky.
That's how you know it's something going on. It's a strip club back there. Bucky's.
Them buzz balls and shit had niggas going crazy.
It's the brisket.
It's the brisket and the buzz balls. Nigga, I went in that bitch. I don't eat meat, so I just went in that bitch like, okay.
You just be looking at a nigga cut.
Them niggas be back there saying shit out loud together. Nigga be like, "What time is Bucky's time?" Nigga, like, what
cutting
the fuck?
beef hard.
I'm like, damn, y'all niggas really doing this shit. Like,
the mascot be there creepy as hell.
Man, I've never seen the mascot, but I used to like when I used to be driving, coming in town and shit, like on that side, like I would go in there every now and then, like, let me just see what the fuck this shit is.
I love Buc-ee's, my nigga.
Niggas be going outside of town, bro, to go to Buc-ee's, bro.
Yo, for real.
I mean, but you be on the road, so.
Or I be there so much, like, it's a Buc-ee nearby. We got to stop.
We got to stop at Buc-ee's.
We got to stop
Why
at Buc-ee's.
Why is it so special?
I don't know, because the bathroom's clean. I took a boo-boo, took my shoes smooth off. I was in that bitch raw
in a
foot.
truck stop, that's probably the difference.
Yeah, it's not a truck
I mean, they
stop.
got trucks.
Yeah.
But it don't feel like a truck stop.
Yeah, truck stops be feeling like they buying $40 coochie.
Because when you on the road, bro, you get like you go in the gas station and they got knives and gloves and walkie-talkie headsets. It's like, oh, it's some nasty, stinking ass niggas in this bitch.
It's some
niggas be in this bitch shitting in their hands and throwing it out the window.
lot lizards. I didn't know that was a thing. I never seen one per se.
You probably seen them but didn't notice.
But now it's like it's digitally. You think they got like Tinder for lot lizards?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. They probably do, but I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. I seen a truck parked like right off an exit, a regular exit, like not even getting all the way on, just on the side of the road, and it was like a little path. I'm sitting at the red light, and I see this nigga walk back through the path with this chick, and I'm like, damn, this nigga just went up into a wood hut.
To go up and through there.
Nigga, it did her in the woods.
Yeah,
like,
that
truck
vagina
drivers be living the craziest life.
That
bro.
vagina itchy. You don't want
that
that.
vagina is more than itchy, bro. That vagina it comes with a little hurt with the itch, but it hurt. It's like, it's itchy, but it hurts when it itches.
You got AIDS?
Nigga got niggalopes.
I got niggalopes.
Nigga, no, that niggalopes is also a disease.
Oh my God.
Named after the magical
You got to
fruit.
put the fruit on it to heal it.
Right, niggas be rubbing jelly on there.
My sister put the niggalopes on for 3 days.
My mama had the salve. Put the niggalope salve.
Niggalope salve. Oh my God.
Salve is crazy.
He said it heals herpes. It be, you know how many people will be trying to find niggalope?
Dr. Sabi had niggalope. That's why they killed that nigga.
It killed
unalived him.
Yeah, it cured AIDS. That's what was in Dr. Sabi's niggalope.
Yeah, his niggalope notes. I've been studying the enzymes of the niggalope for the last 12 years. I've been studying the niggalope juice contraction. Mm-hmm. The enzymes and the molecular structure seem to be a panacea for all diseases.
Big
Niggas
words.
like, he's smart. He said panacea.
I don't even
Google
know
it.
what that means.
Panacea is a plant that heal a lot of shit.
I thought it was a peninsula.
It's like an adaptogenic.
Oh, another big word.
Eat your heart out, Tip.
Yeah, that nigga do be.
I ain't never heard Tip say adaptogenic.
Yeah, I have not neither.
Yeah, I got you, my boy.
Adaptogenic.
Ball is in your court, Tip.
See, what if you respond back? Hey, I got you, my facetious brother.
Yeah. I was being facetious. I was being facetious, brother. But I see your facetious, and I raise your panacea.
Mm-hmm. The Deuteronomy of it all.
Right. Because the essence of the Deuteronomy has been a cure-all for the black condition. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to understand, brother, the black condition is created by the very juices that are oozing out of our skin.
Use them, Lord. Use them, Lord.
See, if I walk through the meadow and I look at the sky and I see the sun, is it good?
It is great.
Is it good? Niggas be asking you questions. You don't know how you're supposed to answer. They be like, nah, yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, nope.
See, my brother, the pineal gland of your high fructose corn syrup.
Right. Nigga be like, see, brother, all the substances that you take in are coalescing inside of your DNA, your deoxyribonucleic acid pool that is in your mitochondria. You'll see your powerhouse don't have no power, brother. I'm gonna just say it straight out. They're sucking the power right out of your cells through the wall, through the cell osmosis.
Through the walls.
The cell walls.
Sucking out the wall.
The membrane has been memmed and brained.
My brother, have you had your wall sucked out?
Right. Brother, have you ever been swallowed?
You gotta have a beautiful.
Really
yeah, in real life.
On a preacher.
I saw some shit on the internet today. It was a Christian group. It was a Christian podcast, and this like they was praying, and the guy and the minister said, "Hold up, I got it on my phone. I'm gonna play it out loud. Hold up, I gotta get this shit, nigga. This shit is hilarious." I was like, "This is a real thing."
Bro, real life is crazy, bro.
I was like, "Y'all people really be going to saying this?"
Real life is more hilarious than fake life, bro.
Yeah, fake life is boring.
Yeah, fake life is boring. Like,
real
nigga,
life,
but that's why we gotta write so hard, bro. We trying to make it like real life.
All right. All right, here it is, folks.
During a youth conference, the student pastor was leading a prayer moment, and in reference to the Holy Spirit, he asked the entire audience over and over again to say, "Fill me, Daddy."
No.
Here it goes.
Let's pray it out loud. Let's not be scared. Let's pray it out loud. Daddy, please fill me.
Bro. This is like this is
fuck?
real life Righteous Gemstones, bro. You ever watch that show?
Man, that shit is hilarious.
Bro, that shit is hilarious because it's like so serious but so funny.
It's hilarious,
It's
bro.
hilarious. That nigga he was just talking to Baby Billy the other day. The nigga was like, Baby Billy was in that bitch like, I've been kind of a father figure to y'all. They was like, you ain't my daddy. And they was like, you're not my daddy. You ain't my daddy. He was, Danny McBride was like, you ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy. But nah, bro, I can see.
That's a crazy show,
I feel
man.
like he lost a bet, or maybe he made a bet. I bet I can get on stage and tell.
And just say that. You think they got to be doing it? They got to make it fun because it's only so much Jesus that's fun.
I mean, I really feel like them folks really just live like rock star lifestyle. Like they just hide it the best.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless you in Catholic church. Catholic church is on some other shit.
Because Catholic church, that's just a whole nother. That's just a.
Them little boys be going through it. Them little
that's
altar
a whole
boys.
System.
Yeah.
Like we got,
It's a system. Once you start molesting kids, go to Wisconsin.
Niggas got shit swinging with smoke coming out.
Yeah.
Some sage and I don't know. Folks be every day say they in black church they be like, God is good all the time and all the time. And
God is good.
Yeah, we say shit back like, but over there they got like Corpus Christi and everybody be like, full of him all. Like they got weird shit like that.
I've been to a couple of the services. Sometimes they say the service in Latin. Yeah, you got to respond in Latin.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'd be like,
bro,
what?
My uncle, his funeral was Catholic. And that was like my real first time, like really exposed to it. Like I didn't really know. Like we had to keep sitting up and my mama, she like, everybody that know me, everybody that's related is like, yeah, his mama. My mama don't bite her tongue about nothing, and my mama's super, super Christian. They gang bang on each other and shit. So
definitely,
like if you're not non-denominational, then you use a op. So
if you're not non-denominational, it's crazy.
And but we standing up and sitting down. My mama looked at me and said, "Stand up one more time. Stand up again." And I was like, "But it's Uncle Johnny, Mama. This is Uncle Johnny."
Yeah, they do a lot of times.
No, they do a lot of stuff. It was like a whole lot. It was like
you gotta be in shape, high key.
Like it was like
you gotta be in shape to be in Catholic church.
Like you gotta wait for it's coming down, like it's starting the back. Niggas be like, oh, and then it be coming. They be saying it in Latin, and you gotta catch it and be like, Latin,
and then they be like, stand up, sit down, kneel.
Like I ain't good like that,
bro. Did you know that when you gotta take the Eucharist, aka the blood and the wine, the blood in the body of God, which is the bread and the wine,
Eucharist
that's what it's called. Did you know that they have when you drink the wine, they all drink from the same cup?
It's cannibalistic.
Yeah, they drink from the same. It is.
Oh, they all drink from the same cup.
Yeah, but they wipe it down. Spread. But there's also a alcoholic wine line and a non-alcoholic wine line.
Nah, bro.
So then, but if you're the last person to drink it, you got to drink all of it. Dead serious.
I see a scam coming.
No,
like
dead serious.
I mean, for me, like if I was Catholic, bro, I would always make sure I'm the last nigga in the alcoholic line.
You be like, y'all just...
when you young and you first get drunk and you're like, oh, I can do this anytime I want. Like I would be in that line.
You be mad. Stop taking them big gulps.
Right,
it won't be nothing left,
bro. This nigga
I'm trying to get lit.
Look, you like this. I hope you run out and then got to refit that bitch.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Tell your homeboy this how you scam.
That's how you get lit in church.
Put your homeboy halfway through the line, be like 4 of y'all, and y'all be having every time you get to him, you just be like, throw that bitch back. So he get drunk, then they got to refill it. And by the time you get to your homeboy, he be like, oh.
Now we drunk.
Yeah, but they gonna know we all together though. Gonna be like, next, Michael, next stop.
Stop it. That's how I used to be in Baptist church when you pass out and they ain't put the little sheet over you. You can
the little
see.
white sheet.
Yeah, I understood what it was for when I stood next to an old man one time. You know how like women be wearing short skirts?
Yeah,
you can see coochie meat.
They be looking up in the coochie meat.
Man, niggas be running.
That's why on the front row, the ladies be putting the little
towels,
the napkin towel.
I never thought about that as a kid.
Because the pastor really be looking at the coochie meat.
He be like, Lord have mercy.
He be like, the Lord has sent us a blessing today to split the Red Sea.
Use them, Lord.
Moses, but put that staff in it. I mean, in it. He raised his staff. His staff was raised.
Baby. Yes, Lord.
That sea parted and that staff grew.
Mighty staff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Man,
the Bible was gangster as fuck, bro.
Super crazy,
like,
bro.
The day that he was healing, one of his homeboys came to him. Jesus' homeboys was like, "Hey, big dog, them niggas over in the corner like shit. It's like they like, I don't know what they on, bro. They look like they finna do some shit." And Jesus like, for real? Shit, boy, we gotta goddamn go out the side door. Goddamn, hey, but hold on, don't be obvious. Don't be obvious. Oh, madam, I'm gonna hear you one more time. And he like type shit. And then them niggas went out the side door and it still ain't worked because everybody followed that nigga. Like the crowd followed him out the side door.
Jesus was the first rock star, my nigga.
Yeah, he was
First
a
rapper.
game banger, bro. Like, but he was like an ethical game banger.
Yeah, for the goodness of everybody.
Yeah, he was like, you know, he only got mad when he was on some fuck shit.
Yeah, he only went to church. And people don't know, Jesus only went to church in the Bible like twice.
Yeah, he wasn't a Christian.
And both times
Jesus
he was
never not a Christian.
He was flipping over tables like, get out of my father's house playing Uno.
Playing dice and Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Niggas is not for real. Like but you know, that's how the story like, but when you read that shit, bro, that shit really gangster.
You be like, this nigga is
Like the Samson story is really gangster too, bro.
That shit wild, man.
Samson was just a nigga that kept feeling like people was playing with him. Like that's why they was afraid of him. Like that nigga, bro, this nigga Samson went to his daddy one day and was like, Daddy, I want an exotic bitch. And his daddy was like, you gotta think like this the dad that like raised a nigga that's all American football. Like think about it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh nigga, you my son, you can have whatever the hell you want, my boy. Hey, boy, go get you one of them exotics then. From the next town over.
Yeah.
He was like, we got
Egyptians.
some nice bitches.
Yeah.
We got some nice bitches, but them bitches over there, they got a little whoopty on the back side of them.
Hey man, give me one with them sweet tea colored eyes. I heard they kiss you hard.
Sweet tea in the mouth.
Real hard.
And in the pants. Man, nigga went over there and found him. He found the girl.
He did, Delilah.
Before Delilah. See,
he found another one before, pre-Delilah?
This is the reason why we even know Delilah. They had to put Delilah on him because of the first bitch.
He run through hoes like that?
Nah, he only had two that I seen. So he get the first one, right? So, you know, the shit go where they gotta have like a 7-day festival. And like, I don't know which dad's supposed to pay for what, you know, like
dowry, yeah.
Yeah, the weddings and shit. So bro was like, the daddy of the girl was like, yeah, my nigga, hey boy, y'all gotta pay for this shit. That's crazy. Hey, but hey, we partying 7 days. And Samson was like, I tell you what, we'll pay for it if you can't get my riddle. He was like, you got a riddle? He was like, yeah. Now, mind you, the riddle was some shit that happened while he was walking to go get the bitch, right?
This nigga made up a riddle for a bet for some pussy?
Yeah, because he had killed like a lion or something, and then he came back when he was on the
Oh, jawbone.
No, that was out there, but no, the jawbone coming.
Okay.
He killed the lion, like ripped him a baby lion, and he came back and some bees had made a honeycomb in it. So it was like, what's this ferocious as a lion, but as sweet as honey type shit. Like, you ain't gonna guess the shit. So, like, day 2 or 3 or something, like, the girl in the bed, like, they doing the booty. They roll over. He like, he got the coochie juices on his chin. And she like, baby, my coochie juices is glistening off of your beard. That's crazy. But what is ferocious as a lion and sweet as honey? And he kind of give it a side eye, like, you know, nigga low, baby. Nigga low. So day 4 come, day 3 come, the daddy be like, oh, this is beautiful. I have a toast I want to make, but Samson, I want to answer your riddle.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, you got the answer? He like, yes. What is this ferocious as a lion and sweet as honey? And the daddy was like, what you got? Samson like, what you got? Daddy was like, nigga lope. And Samson was like, wrong. And then he looked at the bitch like, oh, that's what you want? So he started getting an attitude. That's what we used to call it back in the day. Like you really finna turn into a real gangster hood nigga about this shit because like she trying you and you flushing information down the pipe to see what come out on the other end. That's why I feel like the story's so gangster. So then finally she wore him down. She probably asked him. It probably did this all 7 nights or some shit. But we're just gonna cut to the chase. So the answer was supposed to get like the daddy 100 changes of clothes and 100 donkeys or some shit like that. So he finally told the girl the answer, and the daddy said it on the 7th day. Samson was like, bet, you win, bro. Hey, you got it. You got the answer right. But you are smart. But he told the daughter. So he was just like, what is it? 100 changes of clothes and 100 donkeys. And he went to his hometown where he got the wife, snatched the donkey's jawbone out and killed 100 niggas and took their clothes and brought them back and was like, here you go, my boy. Like, you see what I'm saying? You see how gangster that shit is?
Crazy,
That's some crazy ass gangster ass shit.
Nigga, you know, imagine how hard it is to do 100 back in them days.
100, fuck the 100 people versus a gorilla.
Nigga, 100 job. You got to cut with the dullest of things.
No, I think he was just whacking.
He
was just
boop. I know he probably knew back then. They know where the pressure points is to kill a donkey.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Press behind his ear and shit on himself.
Right here. Nigga Samson was in that bitch. right.
Getting tricky with it.
He's stupid as fuck. But yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. Like he just felt like tried up. So that's how they got scared of him. Because they was like, oh, this nigga just kept 100 niggas over a bet. Like, a bet? And then they put Delilah on him. And then that's
Delilah had that whop.
Yeah, she had that whap. She had that whap.
Like, how much good pussy? How good do your vagina got to be? First of all, how good do your coochie meat got to be for your story to be about your coochie meat in the Bible?
But I think that's the thing though. Like back then, when they was like, "You gonna go to hell if you do it before." So I think when niggas finally get the coochie, and then they trust the girl, they don't know that it's some tricks out here. So they go crazy about the coochie. Like, that's how they say that the women was bringing down whole civilizations about the coochie.
About to crash out about the coochie meat.
Yeah, niggas had 3-4 coochies in their life unless they was like crazy.
Unless they was rich.
Yeah, they had 100 coochies and they wasn't finna fall out about no coochie.
I'm here with you because I don't think we supposed to be getting this much coochie.
I don't think we supposed to have this much.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all live in the city where there's a lot of hoes. We live in Atlanta and man, are we spoiled, bro.
But do you know the scientific reason why they say, but see, this the thing, like, you know, I'm sorry, ladies, y'all go through this because y'all like trying to have sexual liberation. But it's like scientific reasons why men call women hoes. Like, and I don't mean like, oh, I'm going to call you a hoe for a scientific reason, but they say that the more men that women have sex with, like they have this internal mechanism where they bond.
Yeah.
But they can't bond, like the more men that they have sex with, the less
it's pair bonding.
It's pair bonding. And it's like, that's what helps you with the family. Like, you're supposed to, like, you get pregnant the first time and then be in love with the nigga forever.
Yeah.
And love your kids enough to stand on the highway and get hit by a truck type shit. Like, you know. Like, cause that's the old mama love.
Cause that's like, you only got 2 coochies in your life if you're lucky.
Do you see what I'm saying? You got the one coochie you ain't tell nobody about, and then the one that your wife.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you got the childhood.
And then you might jump off and cheat with whores that were actually whores, like at a whorehouse.
It's okay to go to the whore. I don't know. That's weird, too.
Well, because at least you know, the nigga he gonna come back to the family. He not finna leave for a hoe.
He ain't making. He ain't like.
Unless he tender dicking.
Right. Unless he tender dicking. Then he cheat.
Then he
I
love
that bitch. Place to just get his rocks off.
Yeah.
Drinks. With his homeboys, go upstairs, get a little pussy, come back to the crib like, baby, I feel so, you know what, I was going to beat your ass tonight, but I have had a change of heart.
Drained me.
Woo. She drained me, my balls, and my cup.
And my attitude.
I love you.
She drained the domestic violence on me.
Bro, this nigga was on TV. What's his name? At Crampton? What's his name?
I don't know who we talking about.
One of these days, Alice.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely.
To the moon. This nigga was threatening to beat the shit out of his wife on national television.
To the moon.
Nigga said to the moon. He was about to knock her the fuck
through
out.
The stratosphere is wild. This nigga.
To the moon? One of these days.
We need to put on the moon. You know the day that had to come? She's like, you got your moon suit today, baby? This is the day.
Today's the day.
Knocking you to the moon today.
You know what? And while you in there talking that shit, go in that closet and get that moon suit, bitch.
Get that suit.
Because you're going
out of here today, bitch.
But think about that, like they used to chastise their wives and shit.
Yeah, they used to be. I think they used to fight though. I think old couples used to fight all the time, like physically. But it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. Because what they really was fighting about? It was like little shit, like cooking and bitch, my shoes don't match or something.
I think what it was, the niggas just didn't know how to talk about their feelings, and they would just take that shit out on them. But it's like you could be irritated, and then your girl who love you, because only a woman who don't love you probably not gonna irritate you.
Yeah, true.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Like if she don't love you, bro, she's not gonna get on your nerves at all. Like, she's not even gonna pay no attention. You know what I'm saying? So she probably like, hey baby, you like, bitch, I just got to the door.
I need to relax. Oh, just suck my dick.
Yeah, suck my dick or shut the fuck up. Yeah. Put my TV show on. I want to watch the Nigalope Chronicles.
First of all, go get your suit because we're going to the moon.
We're going to the goddamn moon. To the moon. That's where you're going.
I look like Baloo. I'm talking about some love for breakfast. That's what Ralph played before. Like, you hear that song Future going, I go to the moon. That's going to be you, bitch.
That's going to be you, bitch. I'm going to the moon. I'm going to the moon. Bitch, that's going to be your ass, bitch. Pluto.
Yeah.
Ho.
Out of there.
Ho. Now pull my lean up. Get me some seltzer water and some sweet candies.
And a cold, refreshing slice of Nigalope.
I don't know why I got to be a cold slice.
Cold slice sounds crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Oh, my God.
That's why they can't let me out.
Nigga, we are ridiculous. First of all, when we watch it, I know niggas is gonna enjoy this episode. It's one of them night, nigga. If we laugh, right. We don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what we said so far. I have cried, laughed 7 times.
Pure chaos.
I'm on a shroom hangover,
What's a
wonderful.
shroom hangover? You keep saying that.
Yeah, the shroom hangover is like when you do a lot of shrooms, like towards the end of the evening. And
So
then-
before you, like, what do you mean? Like, you took it at like midnight?
So you know how, yes.
Oh, God.
Like, you know how like when you want to enjoy
Wait, you
your
ain't been to
shrooms-
sleep?
No, I've been to sleep.
Oh,
No,
you
I've
had
been
a
to sleep.
colorful sleep.
Yeah, yes. I probably
Them shroom sleep is crazy. If you catch a shroom, if you ever do shrooms and you can sleep during shrooms, you're gonna have the most vibrant dreams ever.
But when you wake up tomorrow, the reality may see. Here's the two caveats. I like tip caveat, my boy. I'm on you 3 times. You have 1 day to respond. Tip caveat, my boy. Nah, the caveat of it is can go 2 ways. Either the next day you like really refreshed and you're like just vibrant, or reality could be a little depressing because when you went to sleep, you probably went to like some fantastic land.
Oh yeah,
and like it was a vivid dream. Like it was like, oh man, it was a 3-armed lady with 4 titties, and you know, I'm just next to this girl. She don't even like she don't even like the food I eat or some shit.
Yeah, she hates it.
Yeah, she don't.
Damn, so you hitting that part?
Huh?
So you on that part?
Well, no, that's just how it be for me. Like on the hangover the next day, it's either like really vibrant or I'm just like, oh, these niggas again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these regular ass.
Man, I ain't did shrooms in a minute, man. I got to do something soon when it get like bright outside.
But you know what's so funny for these people not doing shrooms in a minute is probably like we do shrooms a lot more than regular people.
I'm sure we do.
Yeah, we do shrooms a lot more than regular people.
I'm sure we do.
Because we really are creative. So, like, we love it. But I feel like you're not in a while is probably somebody's like, God damn, nigga.
Yeah, they was
slow
like,
down.
you did what?
Yeah, you need to slow down.
First of all, shrooms to the black community is like, what are we doing?
Right. Nigga, hey, I'm going to tell you.
Like, why are we doing this?
I'm going to tell you how
Love
I know
yourself, King.
when Future was like, all my hoes do shrooms, yeah. All my hoes do coke. I was like, whoa, you don't do one of
doing
those.
both?
No, there's one of those you don't really do.
If you do shrooms and coke, I don't know what you got going on in life.
But to pair those two?
I don't even know if that works. Does that work?
No, I don't think
chemically?
that works. I don't think that would be a good idea.
You would do some crazy
I
shit
think the
on
earth will
shrooms.
whoop your ass on coke. Like, I think
On coke
the
and
elementals
shrooms.
would be like, I think they would fuck with you.
Yeah.
I think if you went to the woods on shrooms and you also did coke,
Oh, God.
they would be like, we got to dress up crazy for this nigga. We
Yeah,
got to scare this nigga.
so
He can't come back over here on
He
coke.
got to stop doing this.
He can't come through here on coke anymore. That's disrespectful.
Nigga come like, ooh,
Right.
Michelob. Nigga start throwing Michelob at you.
Right, Michelob Slice is like, you wake up the next day like, bro, it was terrifying, but it was my favorite flavor. It was like this jelly substance, and I realized it was Michelob Slices
Oh, my God.
on my beard.
You've been-
And then when I woke up, there was nothing.
You've been gifted by the Michelob
Right,
gods.
the Michelob Association.
Yeah, they
The
found
Michelob
you
gnomes.
and deemed you worthy.
Right, you stupid. But no, I don't think those two go together, bro. Coke and shrooms can't go together.
Man, but I didn't know niggas really be like really worried about. Black people don't know about shrooms, and they keep thinking that like, yeah, I'm gonna just smoke. Like, bro, there's better ways, y'all. Microdose shrooms and just talk to me in the comments if you ever did shrooms before, and tell me how you felt. And when I say shrooms, microdose, I'm not saying
Microdose.
going to see Jesus, people face melting, the ground is
Like, I mean,
gruesome titties.
I think you should trip hard once or twice in your life. And then once you know what I mean?
I
Like
had a
maybe
trip.
2, 3, 4 good trips. And then after that, you can just microdose.
Yeah, you got a trip to the point where you realize that the world we live in is Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Once you get that level, you be
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't need to see more.
Yeah, once you get sad because you know everybody doesn't know it's like all about love or some shit.
Bro.
Because you be like, oh, they don't know. It's all about love and we just are connected and
Mm-hmm.
we're all one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once you get that level, you don't gotta get your
There's no
homework is
other
done.
level past that.
Yeah, you don't get past that, bro. Not on shrooms.
Unless you trying to like forget something.
Or trying to get through a difficult situation.
Yeah, you don't even need that. Because the shrooms will just be like, you're fine.
You're okay.
Everything is love.
Right. No, we're all connected. Look at the
And-
water drops.
Yeah, and you have an abundant power.
Look, we are all connected, and so the power is distributed evenly.
Nigga, the sun feel different when you on shrooms.
Right.
You feel like a battery, like you just getting powered up, like 99%. I'm
Right,
green,
it's
bitch.
stupid as fuck. Nigga be like my melanin cells are filled
Yeah,
with light.
nigga turned into Piccolo.
Type shit. Facts.
You like-
Niggas be out there with turbans in Inman Park and shit, meditating and shit.
Facts. That be my ass sitting in the grass, shirtless as a bitch.
Yeah,
like,
facts. Barefooted like a
Yep.
motherfucker.
do it on purpose, man. If you see a dude in the park and he's shirtless and
Leave him
just
alone.
with no shoes on,
Don't talk to him.
That boy is living his best life.
Yeah, leave
that
him
man,
alone.
that woman
He
is
don't
living.
need you to fuck it up for him.
Yeah, man. My favorite thing about shrooms is, besides, well, I saw the earth breathe. I saw my power. So your force, whatever field we got, I saw it. Like I was just walking.
Field,
Is that what it's called?
the Taurus field.
Okay, Taurus field.
So you got, because you know I'm a Kundalini Reiki master.
Okay.
I don't talk about this much, but people, it's just like, whoa, what's that? What you got there? It's like
copper bracelets.
I'm a whole healer. You stupid. But nah, like, so like you got so many different levels of your aura.
Yes.
But then you also have your Taurus field, like the little shit that looks like a figure 8
Mm-hmm.
field. You know what I'm talking about? Like going in and coming
I
out.
know you're talking about.
So you got those like.
And it's in your heart. The middle is the heart.
Yeah, the middle is the heart. And it's crazy that you say that because I was just going to say, like, your heart chakra gives off its own force field, too, like, depending on how powerful your heart chakra is. So, but yeah, like, you probably did see all of that shit.
I didn't see the physical thing. I just saw it affecting people. Because I was walking around, I was on a show, I was just taking a walk. I just like being outside. And then I was just seeing it hit people. It was so far away and I was hitting people with it. And I was like, nigga, this is like 30 feet away from me. And like, I'm just seeing people notice, like they don't notice themselves, but you can see their body noticing.
See them change.
Their body notices that, oh, this thing is coming.
Like,
it's over here.
They might be like.
Yeah. It's like they understand an entity is here that is kind of, they don't know what type of energy it is. They just know it's a lot of energy.
Yeah, because like your subtle bodies affect their subtle bodies.
Yeah.
So that's what's so crazy. Like, and people be thinking like, oh, it's all new age, mohambo jambo. But it's real shit. Like, bro, it's measurable. Like,
you can measure it, but it's like, you got to know, because you don't know you in these spaces. But that's why I be like, when I do shrooms, I do it just so I'm in a good, not even a good place, just in a place where I'm like, I'm having an off day. Let me take care of myself spiritually. And that's my spiritual like reset a little bit.
That's how I used to go to the woods, bro.
And then I get on stage, and I have to go on stage when I microdose shrooms because your body becomes a computer. Like, nigga, you work instantly when you're on shrooms. Like, there's no stuttering, there's no nothing.
You be on point, bro. Like,
and me hosting me on stage on shrooms is wild.
I love watching you on stage on shrooms.
Bro, it's so much fun.
I be in the crowd on shrooms too, and I be like, this nigga's a genius. I be like, this nigga, I got one favorite comedian other besides FURG, and that's Dave Chappelle. Like, that's how I be.
Hey,
like,
man, damn, let's appreciate that, bro.
I be feeling like this nigga's about to beat Dave in a minute for me.
And I'm not even, and I didn't even get to the point I really want to get to, and I'm like, oh, I can see it. It's just I gotta do it.
Because I be knowing because I'm your homeboy. Like, the people there, they be thinking you might have wrote this material. I'm like, no, this nigga's just talking.
Facts. Facts.
Y'all don't know this nigga's just talking. This nigga's having a conversation with y'all. He might slip in some shit here and there that he done worked on or wrote, but I be watching you. I be like, oh, this nigga here is, oh yeah, he's on shrooms. He be like, I'm on shrooms, bro. Wish me luck. You go up there, bro. I be in the crowd crying, laughing, bro. Nigga, when I went to
in the backyard at the white folks' house?
Fuck the backyard what the nigga was calling Ferguson. I'm talking about at the Harold's Chicken, nigga. At the
that one. Them ones I don't be knowing if they. I know niggas is laughing, but it's just not enough people for it to hit.
Bro,
but I know.
It was so fucking funny, bro. I don't remember nothing you said that night, bro. But it was just hilarious, bro. And I felt bad I be feeling bad for the other comedians.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the host is always a seasoned person anyway, and they're gonna have their jokes. But it's like, all right, you're gonna have better. Imagine Dave Chappelle hosting some shit, and then it's like these niggas got to go about Dave Chappelle. And
in my mind, I be just thinking, I'm like, nigga, I'm just gonna get these jokes off. But you telling me that it's like for real? I'm like, damn, is that for real?
No, this should be hilarious, bro. Like that's why I like coming. Like you think I'm. Bro, you
but
think I'm just coming to your shows just to be your friend and shit? Like, no, nigga, you like you said, I'm saying, like, oh, I gotta go to this FURG show, make sure we're still.
Nah, cool. I know we vibe like that, but I know that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, bro, that's why I used to be coming to the Laughing Library alone on shrooms.
Yeah, bro. Nigga, that is a wild place. Shouts out to everybody in Peter Street Station that come to Laughing Library, bro.
I love that place. I'm gonna come in that bitch one day and do my tip.
That is the purest place ever for stand-up comedy or just anything.
4 up tip, then it's 4.
Yep.
Nah, I'm gonna come in that bitch and do some. I got some stand up.
Just do it. And when I ain't been there in a minute. Like I had to cancel this Thursday did pass because I had to shoot some shit with Doc, and then I'm like, I don't know what's happening next Thursday. I hope I'm here.
Right.
But the way God been moving, I have not been in here peppered in Thursday, so it's a good thing.
The thing that you do free for the community, and your time is being pulled so much that you're unable to do it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Time.
And it's like, oh, okay, I'm really doing it. And then I could see the community know I'm not there.
Right.
Because they be like, nigga, ain't the same when you're not here, bro. When
Somebody still be doing it?
Yeah, I let like some of my homeboys, but they be needing a room to cultivate their jokes in. And I know that's a room that's nothing but truth. Like, if it ain't funny, niggas is not finna laugh.
That's a good
They
room.
might even say some shit back to you like, hey, bro, nope.
Hell no.
Fuck you talking about?
Learn that?
Yeah,
Crazy.
like, somebody will say that.
The military nigga. That always
Oh
be-
man, Forrest. Shouts out to Forrest, bro. I know you watch this, man. We miss you over there at
He ain't
Peter
been over
Street. He moved to Mexico.
Nigga bugged out.
Forrest out there in Mexico living his best life with his dog, bro.
Nigga goddamn converted dollars to pesos and shit.
Yeah, he out here living.
When I see him, I think about it's this dude that be on I think he be on Vlad. He was like the military sniper nigga. He kind of light skinned with dreads.
Oh, okay. I know
You
you.
know what I'm
I
talking
don't know who you talking about.
No, this nigga be telling crazy ass stories about like, you know what I'm saying, being a sniper and shit. But that's who Forrest.
Yeah, bro.
Was Forrest a sniper?
He served 2 terms in Iraq, so that nigga did a lot of shooting.
Because the dude I'm talking about is a black dude. I got a Google machine. I don't like to type
Google
it out.
machine. It's in our pockets.
Nick Irvin, I think.
You got a picture? But shouts out to Forrest, man. He always felt he another one who knew. He saw everything. He's like, bro, he's like, nigga, he the first person, not even the first person, he just one of them people that be like, bro, you ahead of a lot of niggas. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this is him,
And
Nicholas Irvin.
You got a picture of him? Oh no, I ain't never seen that. He looked like the villain on the show with the electric nigga.
Damn, that's what he looked like back then. That nigga looked like a real
Oh yeah, he
target.
definitely shoot people.
Yeah.
In the mouth holes.
And he was saying some shit. He was like, man, do you know that they get trained like if you was, and they kind of, it'd be funny like how war is not as brutal as you think it is. Like it's brutal, but they be having like sometimes little rules and shit. They be like, hey, don't shoot a nigga if he's drinking this Nigalope smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be little small shit.
Yeah, it do be stuff like that.
He said he learned, but even though he kind of got out of it, he was like, he learned to like, they used to tell him give a warning shot first. Like if a nigga down here with a, AK, if I have a different ethnic group and I'm overseas, don't shoot me yet. Like shoot around me to let me know.
Like, hey nigga, we see you.
But then he was like, he realized that most of the niggas never gave a fuck, so he was just go ahead and shoot him.
Oh man.
But think about that. Like niggas, hey,
nigga can see you.
Imagine me somewhere down in Belvedere Plaza. Belvedere Plaza in Decatur, and I got my AK-47, and I'm outside and I'm doing the devil's work, and from somewhere some I'm like, nigga, I was just bullshit. I booked, psych.
Now you see, I put on white gloves, nigga, like Mickey Mouse. Like, bitch, you see these white hands?
Oh boy, face ass.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting anybody.
They got a white flag, fellas. Goofy Collarbonger. That's right, Mickey.
Nah, bro. I'd be like, nah, nigga. I want to buy this. Ain't even no gun, my boy.
I don't know how they be doing that, bro. I be seeing a lot of my homeboys went to the military route, and they be like, they take care of you, I guess, to a certain point.
To a degree. My whole family, like a lot of my dad's side is military. My sister,
and I get it. My uncle tried to tell me, he's like, boy, you get up and you work out every day. You should go to the military. I'm like, nah.
No, I'm doing my own military.
Like, I'm doing my own life military.
I can get shot at home.
No, I'm not trying to do none of that shit.
I don't want to do none of that. I'm just saying it could happen. So for me to sign up to get shot at is kind of crazy.
It's wild.
Like,
it's like I went. Yeah, it's crazy to me,
I didn't
right?
sign up per se.
Bro,
to get shot at in the hood, but you can sign up for that.
It's crazy because like I don't, you know how you growing up, you just think this is where your neighborhood is. This is just what happens regularly, and it just is what it is. But to the rest of the world,
it's crazy as fuck.
You living crazy. Like I used to hear Puerto Ricans have shootouts on my streets all the time. Nothing but Spanish being spoken.
Puerto Ricans.
Nigga, no English.
Why they angry with each other?
I don't know. They was just skr, feed up the muchacho. Nigga, you just hear the Spanish, you be like, niggas is shooting. And it's like, oh, okay, nobody got shot, we good. And it's like, you don't think about it till you get older. Like, I done seen these niggas knock out crackheads and they go get a gun, get a shotgun, niggas are running through the streets finna get shot because they done knocked the crackhead out and he ain't with the shits.
He ain't with that shit. He like,
nigga. Oh, bro, I seen a nigga, you know how they had the 3 little bottle caps on the thing you pick?
Oh, yeah.
He was finessing my homeboy. He like, bro, I won 3 times. I was playing basketball. I heard this nigga fell off the curb. Knocked his head on the corner of the curb, like that go up.
Shit.
Then came back. He like, all right. You know how they be. All right, I'm gonna be back here.
I'll be back.
Nigga, I grabbed my ball and was on my porch. Was like, well, okay, the nigga tripping. That nigga came back with the biggest shotgun ever.
Not the shotgun.
And was running, like walking down the street looking for niggas. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the house.
But you know what though? That's like that's what's crazy about that shit because like I be telling stories about growing up in the hood and how you gotta like make the public display of don't fuck with me. Like when I was a little boy, the thing to do was I don't know if that was the thing to do, but I was running out of the house with a butcher knife.
Oh yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, I was that kid. Like nigga, I'm
the big machetes.
Yeah, no, I ain't had no machete.
What you had it wrapped in? It was in the
No,
little.
it was a butcher knife.
I know that, but you just had it on
I
you.
just had it out in my hand. I'm talking about like third grade, bro. Fourth grade.
Oh my God, Mike, what is going on?
You gotta.
Oh, so you gotta already know.
You have to let everybody know, bro. This the fucked up thing about living in the hood, bro. You gotta let people know that they cannot fuck with you in a certain kind of way.
It's facts.
If you do, they're gonna keep doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Like they don't got no respect, bro. They just gonna keep fucking.
You fight
Niggas
fire
gonna take
with
your
fire
lunch every day.
Or you gotta say some shit.
Or you gonna have to beat a nigga over the head with your tray.
Oh nigga, what I've had a lot of those. Like nigga keep fucking with me. I'm like, bro, I ain't even a fighting type, but I got hands for real.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bless you. Son.
And if that's my scary thing about like, I haven't been there in so long that if I do snap. Oh yeah, it's somebody call somebody, please, because I'm gonna have to get bailed out of somewhere, and I'm not even this type of person. You know how hard you got to push somebody to go to there, and I done been in all of the shits before, and I'd be cool as a fan until I'm the last resort. Yeah,
that's how I be feeling. I'm the last resort,
and I'd be like, and I don't even like being like that, but it also be like you gotta understand where you at as a with your growing up. You can't be all loosey goosey with your emotions.
Nah, hell no. You gotta be solid. I mean, I feel like when the best thing that a man can do is just learn discernment as far as like when to know to say something to somebody, to step in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the most of all for all human beings, bro, to always protect yourself or defend yourself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not telling you to go down to the YN depot and be like, yeah, any bitch
The
ass
YN.
young nigga in this bitch, I'll fuck you up. Nah, avoid them niggas if you that's not what you want. Like me personally, bro, you know, I grew up in the streets, bro. So like, it's crazy to know that now in my life, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about any nigga thinking I'm gangster. Well, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, you, my boy. If you come on the internet talking that wrestler shit, yeah, pussy nigga, when you come to Houston, I don't care. Well, kill me. I don't care. I'm not on that, bro. You gonna shoot me because I said something on the internet?
They not, bro. It's all cosplays.
That's
WWE, bro.
Like, I don't care.
This shit really be cosplay, my nigga.
I know. But it's like, if you run up on me thinking that I'm gonna beat you up.
Man.
I can really use my hands. I was trained. So it's just like, I don't care if you think I don't care about none of that shit no more, bro. I used to kind of care about impressing streets. Because I was a street nigga, but
you can't
don't give a fuck about that shit no more. That shit lame to me. Like
you can't impress the streets because it's just like they can't be impressed. They done seen it all.
But it's like if you do impress them, what are you doing to impress? Like what?
Hey, bro, I fuck with what you got. Unless you making, only time you express them when you making money, or like you doing whatever it is that you do, or niggas know you do, and you just transcend it out of it.
But I feel like that's not street shit. That's just like you in the hood. Like you might have a business in the hood, and folks know you for what you're doing.
Yeah, facts.
But I feel like all that like. Am I sliding for the homies and all? Like,
I'm not sliding.
I don't give a fuck about y'all.
I will call my
sliding
uncle.
for the homies, and I don't give a fuck if you think I slide. I don't give a shit.
Zero shits.
And I just like even this whole culture, bro. Like I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
They really be like,
I do shrooms, bro. Like what do I look like? Talking about pussy nigga, I'm gonna catch your ass, but then I'm over here having spiritual experience. Man, I have meditated and I have seen entities that you will never see in this lifetime. And I've communicated with him.
And I like vagina.
Yeah, and I have vagina juices in my chin now.
I like to be around vaginas that are helping me out in life.
I conditioned my beard before I came here.
Hello, somebody.
Somebody, hello.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's coochie me.
Maybe it's coochie me. Maybe it's nigalope.
Nigalope on your face.
Gonna have niggas cocoa butter with nigalope.
Yeah.
Essentials.
Yeah. Nigalope oil
nigalope
essentials.
Oils. It's like, bro, is that a nigalope candle?
You can smell it.
Good as fuck.
They burn niggerlope and sage at my grandma's
I
funeral.
like going to the bonfire because they always got some niggerlope.
Somebody somewhere got niggerlope.
Type
Have you
shit.
been to the new bonfire?
I have not.
I pulled up on it like 3 weeks ago, and
How
they
was
had like I didn't go in, but it was packed. I was with Ronnie. We did that show with Black Jesus at
how was it?
420. Hey, bro, Black Jesus came out dressed like Black Jesus. I'm put the clip in here.
That show, bro. I was
He
on
cool,
that
bro.
shit.
We went to the Blue Flame and during lunch hours.
And this nigga had on
and
Black
we was
Jesus
not.
outfit.
I know if he did, bro, I would have loved it. I was like, oh, nigga, we gotta take a picture, please.
Facts.
No, he just wanted to go to Blue Flame at lunch and have lunch. So me,
Real
Ronnie,
like
and
LA
him.
nigga.
He a real LA nigga, like an old gangster nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, because when I used to watch the show, I'm like, but I like the show because it makes you feel like, is he Jesus? Or is it just a nigga? Like, because the hood, we dysfunctional.
Yeah, but
we'll
it
call a
makes
nigga
sense.
Black Jesus. And be like, no, that's Black Jesus. He be coming through blessing us and shit, but he really talking like Jesus. Like,
Nigga, that's hilarious.
that's why I love that show, bro.
You missed that. That was a good one because he came out dressed as Jesus on Sunday. It was 420, which was Easter. And we had some sort of cognac, some tequila from Kevin Hart they had on the stage, and he was going around like, "Hey, I'm turning water to wine, my sister." He went through the wine dressed like went through the room dressed like Jesus, giving people shots.
That's hilarious.
And he was guessing like what he was like, "Hey, lady, the big man upstairs is telling me you need to put cream on them bumps. You'll be okay."
You a Pisces, ain't you, bitch?
Yeah, he was doing that shit. So it was funny, bro.
That's hilarious.
And the crazy thing is, that was the first time actually going around doing that. He normally just stood in one spot. I like, bro, that was your first time going around and pouring liquor. Like, nigga, you do that every show, bro.
Do that every show.
I'm like,
But you know what's
yes.
crazy? This is random.
Shouts out to Slink Johnson, aka Black
Slink
Jesus.
Johnson is hilarious. This is some crazy shit. I just had a random thought. But I feel like if I'm not, I want to be your Most Def, right? And when I say Most Def, because Most Def be with Dave Chappelle all the time. Like,
yeah.
like
basically, yeah.
Like he
really is like
he a
that.
Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you starting to see?
Yeah.
And he think he funny. And that's what's hilarious.
I can see. I've heard their podcast a couple times.
Bruh, this nigga told a story
Production
one time
value is great.
that he was eating shroom. Oh, maybe it was weed cookies, and he was like, he said he had like a couple cookies. He like chocolate chip cookies. I'm like, I'm the same way. And the nigga had like 4 or 5
cookies.
of them. And Dave Chappelle was like, hey, I'm about to take a break, hold the stage now. He was like, he thinking this nigga Most Def about to like do some music or something. He said he come back, this nigga is doing jokes. But this nigga, he said the nigga, what's his name, Most Def said he was sitting on stage like while bro was doing his set. Like, like just normally anyway. He said, and then he realized he was laying down on the stage, like at one point, like fully like laid out. And he was like, why am I so comfortable? Like it was like, oh, them fucking cookies. Like that's what it is. But that's why I feel like
That's crazy.
I want to be the rapper backstage.
Hey man, you already, bro. You be at the shows, man. You be at the crazy shows that be like,
but them the ones I like.
You be like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's gonna go.
It's gonna go. This is gonna be good.
My favorite one in the summertime is dog park shows.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be ripping dog
People
park
crazy
shows.
with dog park.
Oh my god, I did one 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about
Yeah,
it.
this one in Buckhead, nice, bro.
I gotta see.
They got like a 200-foot screen. They be playing the game and everything. Then they got liquor. The whole nigga, it's where you go to get drunk and just sit and have your
like
dogs
white
run.
folks got this shit. See, niggas, that's why I be trying to tell y'all. I don't give a fuck about no sliding and all that shit.
Nigga, you can
White
go
folks be living their fucking best life.
on Zans
Nigga,
and
like
tequila.
12 miles away from your hood.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, look at shit.
That's
Be
how it
like
be,
right
bruh.
up the expressway, nigga. Like I be telling my friends, especially motherfuckers I met on the south side when I was there. Like I be like, man, I like to do shit above 20. And they be like, what do you mean? Like above I-20, nigga. If you go above I-20, it's a different experience, bro. Like,
See, yeah. And I just be in that bitch. I be like, nigga, I'm doing this. Y'all should pull up. And then you be like, oh, this shit crazy. This shit cool as hell.
man, white folks be like, hey, man, we went to the backyard shit. Niggas made homemade pizza.
Nigga, they gave us edibles.
Nigga, they gave us edible, all kind of shit. They want us to have fun.
Yeah, that's how I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I love this shit. And it was funny that dude, that couple who backyard was in, I met them like 7-8 years ago.
That's crazy.
Doing comedy. But they used to work at Turner Broadcast, Turner Studios. So I used to pitch shows in them. Like, bro, I done pitched shows in so many networks and it ain't get picked up. And I'd be like, bro, I'm missing out.
Man, I was pitching shows for a little second. Well, I know somebody who was in position to pitch shows through.
That shit hurt your spirit sometimes. You be
But
like,
I'm gonna tell you what
no.
I noticed though. Like, and this would make me be on my Kanye shit. The person was like, nah, I don't think that'll work right now. I just don't think. And then like, not saying that they backdoored me or no shit like that, but like a year and a half later, somebody put a show out that's like it. And I'm like, bro, that shit would have worked, bro.
They don't be knowing because they be in suits all day
for
and
sure.
in a
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
studio.
People be like, or they be locked into the type of genre that they
Yeah,
listen.
like we only do hurt black women on this network.
Yeah, like this is we only do Zeus. So if you're not having your titties out and you don't want to fight your best friend, if you don't come over here.
Yeah, if you don't have a 613 bust down.
Hello.
And you say body T a lot.
Message.
You're not gonna run here.
Not gonna. We don't want your biopic about black lives and Afghanistan. I was gonna say Afghanistan. I don't know what the fuck
you gotta find like the people that fuck with what you got going on. So it just be like, I get it, bro. But it do be hurting. But when you be close, bro, you kind of be like, damn, I got paid for this shit. I mean, I'm close, and then they don't pick it up. You be hurt, bro. You be like, why you ain't fuck with it?
Facts. But then when
you be like, it wasn't my time.
Yeah, you just only take one life. That's why I be telling niggas about music. Like, I be hearing niggas be like, I'm about to give up. And it's like, man, it only take one song, bro. Like, Flo Rida was fucking chasing buses down, trying to pitch his shit to Nelly and shit. Nigga did not want the song. And nigga put that song out well past being a YN. And I bet one song, I'm pretty sure he could probably feed his whole family for the rest of their life.
Well, white women love Flo Rida. I was about to say, is that Shorty got the map bottom jeans, boots with the fur, so club is looking at her. She hit the floor. That thing you know, she had low. Baby, like, that is like, you don't know what he said to that. You be like, white girls lose their mind when that song goes.
Well, apparently it was supposed to be a Nelly song.
Oh,
Nelly. The apple bottom jeans.
Damn, with T-Pain, Nelly and T-Pain with apple bottom jeans, boots with the furs. It's wild. Nelly, you fucked that one up. Did you know that CeeLo Green was supposed to get happy?
Yes.
Man.
I do know. Here's when you're a writer, bro. You start getting insights on all the writer songs and
shit. Like just listening to Doc and you niggas talk.
But you can hear it though.
Yeah.
You can hear it though.
You could just hear, bro. It's so much. First of all, being in Atlanta, you just never know who do what. And this is an amazing city. Make sure y'all like and subscribe too. Tell your friend to tell a friend because this is top tier Atlanta shit you getting in real life.
Make sure you go to your local liquor store to get you some penny juice.
Yep. And Michelob.
This is why a girl be drinking shit gangster.
Bacardi?
My girl is a whole. Don't say it on the brand.
Menard, boo boo.
Menard, boop.
Michelob.
This is about. Yeah, Bacardi Gold. Yeah, she like to drink Bacardi Gold. Shout out to my girl because I love her. I always be shouting out. I be shouting out motherfuckers. I be like, I ain't even with that bitch no more.
Sometimes you be like, that was like
the last time I shouted a bitch out, I wasn't with her by the time the show came out.
Done two girlfriends ago. This nigga.
There's one ago.
You ever look at certain parts of your life and be like, damn, I remember I was with this girl. I was like, why was I with her? It's like, you might be right. I was doing life wrong.
Right, type shit. But yeah. But no, I ain't. By the time this one come out, we're gonna watch this one again.
I'm gonna do this one. I'll probably do this one next week. Not this week coming, but the week after next.
I'm gonna make sure I don't end the relationship in 2 weeks. Nah, we ain't gonna.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna tell you though, man, when you realize you want to be with a person, like all the old folk sayings and shit start coming because we was out back before we moved together.
Mm-hmm.
We was in front of her apartment because we stayed like close to each other, and we was in front of her apartment. And they was like, she was like, this is what the old folks mean. They say you gonna go through all that shit, honey. You just gotta find the right one to go through it.
Yeah, with
like niggas be saying cheaper to keep her and all that shit, but it's like the same shit. It's just like your bitch is gonna get on my nerves anyway, ain't you?
Yeah, every one of them.
You gonna say some shit that's gonna make me mad.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do some dumb shit one day, and I'm gonna look and be like, this bitch. But is it worth it? And I'm sure you're gonna look at me the same way, like this dumb ass. Because maybe be smart. Like I'm gonna tell you some fucked up shit, bro. I know I'm all over the place, but I remember this shit when I was a little kid. Like I used to like argue with my sister about certain shit, and she would just let me have the argument. And not until I got an adult. I mean, like a whole 10, 15 years later, I was just like, wait a minute. You was gonna let me think that? Like I remember I was arguing with my sister, like, it's Herb. No, it's Herb. Like it got an H in it, it's Herb. She's like, you're right. 15 years later, I was just like, oh, damn.
I could have just said
man.
Herb.
I was a dumb man. And she just let me have it. Because women do
Cool
that.
whip.
Women, the good women are the ones that let you have it.
Yeah, the ones that want to fight be the ones that be.
Yeah, them ain't good bitches.
You
They
be
don't know
like-
how to cook lima beans. I'm saying, like, these bitches,
They don't know how to
they don't
cook
got the
lima
bean
bean.
recipe.
Oh, you can tell.
A bitch that can cook lima beans is gonna let you be a man.
Is a great woman.
Yeah, she's an amazing woman.
Yeah.
She don't know she in charge. Women, y'all
Facts.
are in
Talk to
control.
'em.
Y'all are in control. Y'all own everything, bro. You just gotta let a nigga think he in charge. Now, also, y'all do be retarded about something. Can't say that
Yeah,
word.
do be slow.
Y'all be a little slowed down on a little bit kind of stuff sometimes. But that's the man's job to do that. Like, you know, now if you bet at your man in certain things, then maybe
That's
you
cool.
need to,
Sometimes it be like that.
you know, that's the dynamic. But y'all gotta let us be men. Sometimes
You
gotta
gotta
let
let
a
a
man think it's
man-
his idea, and he might be smart enough to know that ain't one his idea, but it's just a dance. Y'all, we gotta do the dance. All that old internet, who goes 50-50? Who cares?
Nigga, are the bills getting paid?
Are y'all,
Did you-
are y'all happy y'all
Yeah,
eating?
man.
I got on my TikTok page, I be talking about that kind of shit all the time, bro. Like, who cares? Like, I be calling it a love game. You gotta create a love game.
You do gotta make love. Love.
So many things, name in vain. Love. That was terrible.
That
by
was
the way.
I knew you was singing it, but I didn't know how
Hey,
it was coming
I
out.
remember back when I was working at a restaurant. So I used to live next door to Bone Crusher.
That's wild.
Yeah, I did. And me and his little brother, that's my nigga Cotton. Shout out to Cotton and Bone. But I seen Bone when I was working in the restaurant. I was working at True Food Kitchen and shit. And I seen Bone. I went up to him, chopped it up with him, like, hey, boy, hey, my boy, hey. And he was with this dude. And I ain't really recognize the dudes. Niggas brown skinned dudes, a little cross-eyed and shit. And I was just like, hey, man, y'all niggas have a good time. And then
Cross-eyed.
I went back inside. They was like, damn, you know Music Soul Child? And I was like, I said, who? What? What are you talking about?
Music, so
I was like, what do you mean? They was like, that's who was at that table. I was like, nigga, Bone Crusher was at that table. They was like, no, that was Music Soul Child. I was like, oh, that's the nigga that was with Bone Crusher? Like,
you just couldn't make no
that
sense
nigga had
of
no
it.
shades on. Like, I
Oh,
was
so the
just
eyes
used to
was just
seeing-
going
he was-
crazy.
He was just had his eyes out.
Then
I ain't trying to talk shit about music. I'm just saying I didn't recognize him, bro. And I could tell he was kind of looking at me like,
hey, bro.
because I'm talking to Bone. I'm like, hey, bro, how your wife doing? And woo, how your brother doing?
That's funny.
Woo. And I look at Buddy like, what's going on, big dog? And you know what I'm saying? I look at that nigga like, Rico, what's going on, big dog?
You
All
straight.
But nah, but hey, yeah, but I miss you. But hey, but you was saying, you know, all that extra shit. And I go back inside and shit to go serve the other table. They're like, damn, you know music Soul Child? I'm
That
like,
was
yeah, I
him?
know who he is. I got his album.
I got
I
his
got
album.
both of them. I just want to sing, just listen. I got them. I bought them. I spent my own teenager money on this.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
that-
saying? But I didn't know. I didn't know it was him.
That'll happen bro. I got hit like that with the Dream, the American Dream. I had to do. I don't know why I sang it. That nigga lost weight. I can't. Hey, Tip. I don't know what you doing with the show, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know we talk about. Hey man, what we doing? We ready to write and cook this shit up, bro. We've been, bro. You don't even know how good this shit finna be.
With some big words, so he speeded up. He
But,
like, oh, this nigga is magnificent as far as the way his trial of vocations have tethered out into my
His
Interlopius.
successful. What was I gonna say?
Nigalopius.
Oh, we was at Tip. He had to shoot his special that he was shooting, and Usher came, and Usher was in like this nigga walked through. I was like, this nigga's Usher, and then Dream. I didn't know the Dream was the nigga I was talking to because he lost weight.
type shit.
So I'm just talking to this nigga, man. We having when I say talking crazy, nigga, like it was like, oh, I know this nigga for real. This nigga crazy.
Right. And then you
Ronnie
realize
came
what it
over
was.
to me, was like, you know that Dream, right? I'm like, the nigga, the American Dream.
Look, you should have been like,
Yeah, I know he be tired of niggas walking up to him. That nigga be in the middle of the brush of teeth.
Yeah, that nigga be like,
Sit down, hip. Nigga, that's hilarious. Hey,
a winner.
hey. That's what it felt like.
No homo, because I'm going back and forth to the mic like,
Gay.
Why are you gay?
But I was also back there with Young Dro. Young Dro really got a flip
Joe
phone.
is funny as fuck too.
Bro, that nigga is bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That
He's
nigga had on
space.
that nigga had some Lululemon not no Lululemon, some Louis Vuitton Timberlands on. He's like, yeah, boy out here in the Lulus. You see my boy in my
Boy, you
Lulus?
see me with these Lulus.
He's like, yeah, I had to goddamn. We was smoking in a little bathroom. You know, nigga stopped doing drugs. He was like, shit, let me get out here before I relapse.
Yeah.
I was
He's
like,
sober and
oh,
shit. He be
damn.
speaking properly now. He be enunciating his words.
Bro, that nigga is hilarious, bro. Like, Dro might be top 3 funniest rappers on accident.
Shot the video in Studio Space back in the day. He was on a horse. I can't remember what song it was.
That sound about right.
I can't remember what song it was. It was with somebody though. It was a feature, but the moment he walked into the studio, you can be on the other side because you know a video studio like big sets be like you know it's warehousey, so it'd be echoey unless it's a sound stage. But man, you hear this nigga laughing, ha, like all the way, like as soon as he come from the outside, all the way. That's a Dro laugh, like it's a Dro laugh, like the hearty open mouth laugh,
nigga, gold teeth showing, like everything,
nigga, head back, like that's how he is. But yeah, he was a cool dude. Like,
who you think the top funniest rappers you think if they had to do stand up? Who you think it would be? I think number 1 would be T-Pain.
T-Pain is hilarious.
That nigga's hilarious to me.
Because he's just like a funny nigga anyway.
Bro, I heard that nigga say some shit on the internet the other day. He got mad at niggas making the same music and sending it to him. He was like, sweet, goddamn, tap dancing Jesus. Make some different music. Nigga, I was hollering.
T-Pain is funny.
Tap dancing Jesus got me.
Tap dancing Jesus is hilarious.
But I think he won. Boosie is hilarious.
Now, Boosie is funny, bro. Boosie is funny because, you know, I think Boosie is the kind of funny where it's like watching your uncle from back in the day talk when you know it's inappropriate.
But you know he mean it. Yeah,
he really. No, man. Hell no, man. I ain't need no coochie after no barbecue, man.
Did go in.
That bitch gonna have to clean that ass out, man, before she eat that barbecue, man.
I seen that nigga on the interview. Like, in a Boosie party, did go in pussy in a Boosie party. I was like, all right.
I ran into that nigga twice in like 1 week on the south side.
I could see. He looked like he just be out here doing crazy shit.
That nigga was at Walmart, bro.
That sound about right.
I was on the international aisle or some shit.
Oh, yeah, you know, all that sting.
Yeah, all the shit, the noodles and the sauces that you can't get nowhere else in the whole. Man, I ran into that nigga in there and then I seen that nigga in Bank of America and shit.
Yeah, that's
crazy. He was telling nigga, hey, man, we got to take a picture outside, man. We do it, but we got to do it outside. But he was cool as fuck.
Yeah, Boosie cool. Most of the people you be seeing, like Atlanta's so crazy because you don't know who you gonna see, when you gonna see, and where. You will be in the most random spots and be like, oh shit, that was Usher. Usher on the Beltline on a fucking scooter.
Man, that nigga mama work on. She got a bakery, I think. On
I went to this nigga's Usher's mama house one time. Mm-hmm. I was dating this chick. They was having a fashion show, and it was his mom got a clothing line. And they was having a fashion show there. And my girl at the time was a costumer on a TV show, and she bought all of their characters. She had the costumes, clothes from Usher's mom.
That's crazy.
So she got like a special invite. They spent all the studio money, like 40, 50 bands, all this shit. Nigga, we pull up. We had to park at a place. A van had to come get us, and then they had to take us to Usher in them house.
That's crazy.
And then we get there. They make sure you on the list.
Big ass guy to come
bro, nigga,
smoke ride some shit.
I got lost in the house because I was trying to leave or to go on the phone call. Nigga, I went down. Bro, I went down one level. All the lights was off. Like, where am I at?
To the sex dungeon by mistake.
I went to the. I might have did. You not think about it.
Nigga said, "Why is the floor so clean?
So sticky."
You seen Sinners?
Yeah.
He was like, "Why is the floor so clean?" And he said, "Y'all just stained it freshly."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, we killing niggas in here." Nah, I think Boosie funny. I'm just trying to think because I feel like all the funny rappers is like the older rappers.
I think Manny Fresh got to be funny to me.
Manny Fresh is hilarious.
And his raps be having me hollering, bro.
Manny Fresh is hilarious, bro. Like, he funny, bro. Like, and then outside of that, I kind of think it's kind of like, it's like hit or miss for niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, Vince Staples is funny.
He is hilarious, bro. And he be like dead serious. And you be like, oh, that nigga means everything he said.
Nah, he's a straight face. I used to get in trouble for that shit.
Man, that's shit is hilarious, man. Shout out to Vince Staples and the Vince Staples show. Yo, hit me up if you want to. If they give you another season, I'll write on that bitch.
I'll get on that bitch. I'll write on that bitch too.
That bitch nigga, be crazy.
5 writers, nigga. Listen. Westwood was the one that put me on the Vince Staples shit when it was still on YouTube. And then it got picked up by Netflix. I was like, oh, I felt like I had went through the struggle with the nigga and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, we made it.
Yeah.
Nigga, we made it.
We did
it.
Yeah, on Netflix.
That nigga goddamn, I just like the fact that, I just like art, bro. Like, the fact that this nigga turned like that gang shit into some like real art. Like, got thrown out the window. Nigga squabbled up with some rival gang members.
With some...
The barbershop and shit, all that whole shit, the whole jumping out the window at the crib and shit. I fuck with all that shit, man. But, you know, I think it was funny for me to know that Mos Def wasn't funny. That's the funny shit.
To be like, oh, he tried it and failed miserably.
Man, this nigga Dave Chappelle, one of his podcasts, he had David Letterman. And David Letterman is like real PC.
Yeah.
Like, he don't like you to say certain words. Like you can't.
Oh, he was at the whim of Dave Chappelle, couldn't do shit.
No, he was at the whim of Mos Def.
Oh.
He was telling him not to make no jokes, and Mos Def was like, nah, nigga, I'm funny. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I think he said like midget or something, and then David Letterman was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Like they said, the nigga just like said shit, got him and left.
That's
like, it wasn't
hilarious.
rude. Like he wasn't like, fuck you niggas. Because he can't say niggas no way.
Oh man.
But if he was mad enough, I guess
it's so weird. It's so weird to see like clean, I guess you could say clean comedians or people that be like deemed as clean. I'd be like, I don't trust anybody that don't curse. It's like a deep, it gotta be like, even though those are probably, it's probably not curse, but just like their image is way too clean. Like they look like they're perfect.
Filth, floor and filth.
And I'm like, well, the last person that was like that was doing crazy stuff. And
filth, floor and filth.
And I'm like, I trust the person that I know, like, oh, they might cuss a little bit, but it's like,
you gotta have some dirt on your nails to fuck with me. Like, I don't do clean images, bro.
Clean is cool, but it just be like, but clean comedy be cool too. They be paying more. I be like,
clean comedy do be good.
I be like, oh, I could do. I've done clean, and I be ripping.
But bro, it's just it's the Bob Saget theory.
Yeah,
like when I first saw Bob Saget do stand up, I was like, oh. Like, what's the
He's so clean that when he do the opposite of the stand up, you be like, nigga,
stand up was like the raunchiest shit ever. But it was it's a poker story, and I had started doing it, and I see people adapt it in certain shows and movies. It's called the Aristocrat story.
Okay,
like it's a you're supposed to tell the story while you're doing poker, right? I done it before, so you got to like gradually. Basically, the purpose of this story is to fuck everybody up while you're playing poker, distracting them. But you're getting gradually nastier and nastier and nastier, like as much as you can. So like you start off and you're like, hey, and I ever tell you guys the Aristocrat story, and they're like, no, and it's like, well, it started off, there's a dad, and the dad wakes up in the morning and he goes to brush his teeth and dog shit, but he doesn't tell anybody because he's a special formula. Like this is my own. I'm just freestyling.
Oh, okay. I'm like nigga,
because
you know
it's
the
how
story?
I go. Like you hear the original ones and you're like, oh, okay, you just go crazy. It's like, yeah, he doesn't want anybody to know that his dog has been eating from niggerlope plants and it's got the secret of life. So he's brushing his teeth with his dog shit. So this particular morning, his daughter was sick, but she didn't know she was sick yet. They didn't know she was sick yet. She just know she didn't feel good. So he walks into the kitchen that morning, and right after he, brushes his teeth with dog shit, his wife calls him. He doesn't get to rinse his mouth out, and he runs in there like, he thinks he's in trouble. So she kisses him, and she tastes the dog shit, and it makes her sick. And she's like, oh my God. And she screams as loud as she can because it's fucking dog shit. So the son comes out the room, right? The son's like, what's going on in here, Dad? And like, they're all standing there. And so then the daughter comes out, and she's sick. She smells the dog shit and starts to throw up. That's when the mom realizes that there's dog shit in her lips, so she starts throwing up. And dad is like, y'all are fucking tripping. The son starts throwing up. Now the daughter is fucking slipping around in the throw up. The dad is trying to hold his throw up in, man. He can't help it. He starts to throw up, but at the same time, he's got diarrhea. So he's shooting diarrhea out the backside. He's throwing up. The son fucking slipping around. And then the stories, you just got to keep going. Like, you just got to get worse.
And then you winning the whole time?
Yeah, you just got to be distracting people. You got to be, like, looking at your hand and shit. Like,
is that what Bob Saget was doing?
Bob Saget was the first time I heard the Aristocrat joke.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Like, his shit's so raunchy, bro. Like,
I can imagine. Because he, like, you got to be clean so much on TV that, like, you got to let that out.
He was America's dad.
I get it. Yeah. I think that's why Bill Cosby was doing what he was doing. He's such a clean image that you got to have the dark side come out.
I mean, I just feel like at the same time, like the Righteous Gemstone shit we were talking about earlier, like, that's
just people.
That's just humans, bro.
Yeah, we all got the dark side.
You're gonna do cocaine, and your friends are gonna have their little small white penises out while y'all are all doing coke off prostitute titties.
Yeah, they're like, man, look he's got a hog on him. Look at Jamal's.
Mike's got a hammer.
Jesus,
God damn.
He's got to stay away from our wives, fella.
Right. Mike came over and took his trousers off, and god damn.
Hit the floor.
Made me want to pick it up. That white folks will say some crazy shit.
They do say some shit like that.
They say some shit you don't.
You be like, okay, I don't know what to say.
That was able to be said. Like,
gay?
Why are you gay? Who said that was gay? You are gay.
You are gay. Hey.
G-H-E-E.
But that's how, bro, it'd be crazy, man. Like, even Like just working in entertainment, like bro, it'd be some days I'd be like, why the fuck did I choose this career path, man?
But you wouldn't have no other one though.
But yeah, I wouldn't, cause I'm like, what would I really be doing?
What would I do that would satisfy me? Like you would just be a fucking cashier at CVS,
and I'd be
and the whole
telling
time in the back
jokes.
of your head, you'd be like, niggas don't know. I seen goddamn. I ain't gonna say no real names because I don't want to say no bullshit. Be like, you saw Kevin Hart do a line off of The Rock's kneecap.
Whoa, too close to his car.
Oh shit, that really happened. How did you know that?
I was there.
I was there, but nah, that shit. Like the industry is dope to me because it's like these are our people, bro. Like creatives and weirdos, that's our people. Even though we don't want to be friends with all y'all.
Yeah, I can't be friends with all of them, bro.
Yeah,
It'd be like, I
people.
understand you.
Yeah, I know who I'm gonna encounter.
Yeah,
I know I'm gonna encounter some pretty eccentric people.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
Cause I'm that too.
I'm eccentric too. I might be on the spectrum somewhere.
Just like the rest of us.
My girl was like, you know what that's called? It's called stimming. And I was like,
And
oh,
they
the
be
shit you be
rubbing and
doing?
shit?
Any
Or
different
like
types.
ticking or whatever
all
you
types
doing.
of shit. She said she hum and shit for certain reasons. And I was just like, oh, that's stimming. Are we all crazy?
We all crazy a little bit, man. That's what made the
handed
world
us the
fun.
keys to the car and was like, all right, get you the retarded brother and let him drive you to the store. He old enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
Why would you do that?
Why would you give him the keys? Well,
No.
you got us to the store.
Peanut butter.
Right.
You be like,
Peanut
no.
butter, whiskey. It's like he hits the note. That's my brother. He can sing.
Bro, that's like the industry's so crazy. Cause I didn't realize for the longest that I was in that shit. Cause you know you just working trying to get your bills paid
Facts,
and shit.
facts.
Most people y'all don't be knowing, like niggas be going through it. Life be happening. You might not have money one day. You might have a lot of money one day. You got to make sure you spend your money right and have that money coming in.
You got to make the right decisions with your money when it comes,
Bro, because when it comes, yeah,
artist life for a little while. But
yeah,
I think that's the thing, though. I think most artists are so used to living the artist life without the money.
Bro,
we'll fuck the money off sometimes and be like, oh, I'll be all right. Oh, I'm just gonna have to put in $20 this week into the gas tank and I ain't going nowhere until the
nigga, that's why I live near the studio.
Right.
I'm living the artist life, y'all. Y'all need to like and subscribe, man.
It smell like turmeric in here because I know my nigga healthy.
Ginger.
He ain't just a regular nigga. He's a healthy nigga.
I'm a ginger nigga.
Yeah, this is a ginger. He got a red hair.
Yeah, man. Right ginger.
There. Yeah, ginger.
That's reminding me to never get squirted on by girls that sleep on blood mattresses because it's acidity.
That's the blow up mattress is its flotility adds to the acidity of the squirt pee, brothers. See, brothers, you have to understand, as you are out here pleasing these women, letting them sit upon your chin, letting them stroke your beard hairs and condition them the reason why my beard is so shiny now, brother, but that is neither here nor there.
Somebody.
Brother, you have to be having discernment, brother, what type of coochie juices you will allow on your bottom lip. Sometimes on your top lip, brother, but that is if she's aggressive. If she's aggressive, she will put the coochie upon your top lip, and then you have to propose.
Shouts out to the women putting the coochie lips on my top lip.
Yeah, if you ain't put the coochie on my top lip, you don't love me.
You don't love me.
Or you ain't drunk enough.
I need to hear the coochie suck in wind one time.
Yeah, I need my chin.
I need to hear that.
I need to gasp for air once.
Oh shit, this is great.
Oh, she's enjoying herself.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know. If she suffocates you with the coochie, she's enjoying herself.
She loves you. If they start rubbing that clue on your
and fellas, I'm gonna tell you, if you got a chin like mine, put it in there.
Put it in there.
But press a little bit. She gonna enjoy it.
She gonna ride your face like a
forever
$2 hoe.
Like for us, $1.75 hoe. She's just trying to get on the water.
Trying to skeet hard.
She's just trying to get to Indian Creek train station.
Yeah. Indian Creek train. Well, nigga, this shit is crazy, bro. I've never thought in a million years my life would be like this.
No, straight up, bro.
Not in a bad way. It's just like, yo, this is crazy.
Just in general, bro.
What, bro?
Like, the people I come across, like, bro, I went to Art Institute. Since graduating Art Institute, bro, back in the day, dog, the people I have come across, like, bro, at one point, I was with some people, I was doing video with some people, and they wanted to shoot porn. And we never actually shot the porn, but we did the
scouting.
Yeah, it was so weird. This girl I was dating at the time back then, I was like, ask him a question. She was like, so, do you have a big dick? I was just like, this is so weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, we never did. We never shot no porn.
Oh, no,
but
I've
to be there, to just be like, yeah, because we got to ask these questions. So can you fuck for a while, buddy?
Do you have to take a gas station dick pill to get you up and through there?
Would you like her to tickle your gooch?
Do you need anal play?
Yeah. Have you ever done a weird threesome, not a train?
Yeah. Are you circumcised? That's a real big thing.
Are you willing to make a girl a rotisserie with another man?
Are you okay with putting your shaft in the pizza box?
Have you ever had an elbow inside your butt crack?
Are you okay with eating booty holes with hemorrhoids?
Have you ever had a hemorrhoid in your nose?
Hey, that might be herpes, my brother. You done ate some herpes.
Are you okay with contracting sexual transmitted diseases?
Yeah, you gotta say yes, because that's what's happening.
Nigga, that's what's going on.
It's definitely
Niggas is getting it. They gonna get the ninja.
You are getting sick eventually.
It's like finally. I feel like if I was a porn star, that's in the back of my head. I'd be like, finally I can retire. I finally got the package.
Yep. And you be like, I did it.
Because you going in knowing you're gonna get the package.
You know you're gonna catch something.
Who is going to do porn hoping they don't get I know you might hope you don't get the package.
But you gonna catch it. You gonna catch something.
It's just paperwork. Niggas been falsifying paperwork since the 1800s.
Nigga done hit 3 strippers the day before in Miami.
And you got the little, now you got some shit that look like a goddamn a bunch of spaceships on your goddamn top of your dick in a formation. You got a diamond of bumps.
You got the blue waffle.
Yeah, you got the blue waffle. You got shit squirting out of your...
Yeah, man, I said it scared me. Even you ever had sex with a girl that was not the best looking, but the coochie was fire, and you be like, I might have got something because how bad she looked.
Yeah, but I was protected. But I still felt like...
You still feel like my pubescent area.
Yeah, the part where
my pubic hair dying.
Big dick fellas out there, the condom doesn't sometimes cover the whole dick, does it?
It definitely does not.
And it might roll up. Hey, for the little dick fellas, it might roll up so we can all continue this joke without feeling weird. But yeah, you be feeling like the exposed meat. When you start to feel the hair prickles, you're like, oh, wait a minute. That's how my...
Damn. And then I was saying something he wasn't supposed to say.
People I know.
He was about to say something stupid, bro. Don't do it.
No, I was gonna say something real, but I was just like, nah, don't. That was this girl I was dating, way back in the day, and the condom busted. But she didn't get pregnant from that. But I just remember going, and I just felt pricklies. I was like, this feel warmer than it did.
That's how you know.
And then I feel like hair pricklies. And I just kept going, and we realized we got a plan B. She told me she was never going to take one again after that, but we got a plan B.
I'm glad that I only used like 3 plan Bs in my life. I'm proud of myself because I know some niggas that only use like at least 27.
I only had that one plan B.
My uncle, man, I asked my uncle the other day, I was like, how many like abortions? I farted for a little bit. It's going to be a brown stain.
Nigga fart had a goddamn thought bubble and shit.
Nigga speed bump.
Hey, back in the day, that shit be like...
That shit...
Just had a green smoke.
Niggas on fire.
Tickling you under your tongue. I mean,
nigga eyes be watering. Like, what you talking about?
Why did that mean stink back there?
I don't know. Tuba. And why do when fat people walk, it'd be like, yeah, a tuba always mean you husky.
Yeah, fat people on my girls list. I told you about the list earlier. So it's like a list. Like I think it's a healthy thing to make a list. A list of people that you want unalive because you don't like them.
Oh.
Like it could be celebrities or a group of people.
A group of people you can unalive. This is wild.
Yeah. Like
you said,
like
hers is fat people.
Like for instance, like on her list are fat people, right? She wants to unalive fat people unless they can dance real good. Cause you know how you be looking online, the people who be like going crazy. She like, nah, you're good.
You got it. No, you been going crazy on TikTok.
Right. And I was like, well, I think if I had to do fat people, if I had to do fat people, it would be fat people who can sing. Because fat people who can sing are like unmatched.
You can't. That's a gym. That's a gym.
We gotta protect them at all costs.
Gotta, if you can, man, what like the whole alto section at church.
Stuttered, whatever his name. What happened to Ruben Stuttered?
He's still there. I wonder, is he still alive?
Did he go to the Diddy parties or something?
Nah, I hope not. I don't think they was trying to hit on him. He not cute enough.
Nah, somebody got to.
Maybe somebody got to want a fluffy boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying.
Them parties got to be crazy, bro.
I just wonder, like, the people who work the parties.
Like what? Like who are they? It has to be people that work the parties.
Regular people. Like that's the thing about working in the service industry, bro. Like when you go to like work certain things, it's like I'm just the help, and I get to see everything that's normal. Yep. Like you getting to see people do cocaine off titties. Like if you worked at one of them parties, you're watching.
Your NDA is wild.
Your NDA is correct. The people, whoever hired you is well respected. That's what I'm saying. But you have seen people that you never thought knew each other that was famous. You've seen them do the booty.
The booty.
You've seen them do drugs.
Bro.
The parties probably, bro, the people who work them parties are like, those are the people.
Them the people who got all the stories and be like, I can't say shit.
Getting drunk at home. That's the people in Pasadena, California, or Texas. Where's Pasadena?
California.
Is it?
Pasadena, yeah.
I said California first, though, right?
Yeah.
So I was right the first time. Nah, these motherfuckers is in weird little towns that's like, nah, my mama told me she was at the Diddy party. She said them motherfuckers be playing sword fight or whatever they did. I don't know.
Sword fights.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
man, I can imagine because I done been in like, I don't know where the fuck level I'm at in entertainment, but you just be doing shit and you just end up at events and you just be like, there's an after party, and then you can tell by the type of like invite it is, what type of after party it is. If it's an after party, hoes is finna be prevalent trying to give up coochie. And I don't want to go to them type of events because I'm just like, why?
I think the unsaid gateway to those parties is like
trapeze,
Molly, cocaine, like shit that's drugs that make you stay up late.
Yeah.
If they know you don't take the drugs to stay up late, they probably not gonna invite you.
No, not at all. Because
like,
I can't be up that late.
Stories. Like, no, I do shrooms and marijuana, bro. I'm not gonna be awake for this party.
I'm not trying to do coke off these girls.
I'm trying to be at home with my girl with my pants off. Like, I'm trying to get her to fiddle with my diddle.
Fiddle with my diddle.
At home. On shrooms.
Yeah.
Like, when I leave here, I'm probably gonna do some more shrooms.
Fiddle with my diddle and the Skittles. Pop out my whittle.
I'm probably gonna do some
but
mushrooms.
But them parties I've been to like parties like that where it's like invite only. Like because working at Tyler Perry Studio, bro, I done went in them parties where they buy out gold room and all that shit, and you be like, oh, I can see how this can corrupt you.
Right.
Like I can clearly see.
So you can just.
Not even the money. It's just like you in a room full of celebrities, everything catered to you, free liquor, free weed, free everything.
And everybody's just happy.
And hoes that have been watching you on set all 5 months. Now they outside of their regular clothes that they at the job. Now they want to show out.
Oh, the industry hoes.
Man.
Facts.
You be sitting there like, boy.
He's like, that's a showrunner for
But not even that. You know
Survivor. She wants to suck you off later.
What's even crazy is like I ain't run into that, and I know it's coming.
Right.
I just know it's coming, but it's one of them things like, okay, what do I do with this situation?
Right.
Cause I'm like, do I gotta take one for the greater good?
Right.
Cause I'm gonna have to go to the gas station and
Get one of them.
Get them honeys.
100 gorillas.
No, I'm getting a honey pack.
Yeah, you stupid. The honey pack gave me diarrhea. I tried it just.
It gave me a headache. They got a new one called Hard Steels, but it's honey. And I took the whole thing one time, had a headache. So now I know half of one to get you good.
I'm gonna tell you what I use. If you need a boost, try. Tonkat Ali.
That'll do it.
Black maca, not just maca.
Macaroon definitely gonna have you up and through
Black
there.
maca is crazier than regular maca.
I know it is. I've had it before.
Right. I told you that she legit always. Like,
everybody keep talking about it. I need to get some, but I don't need it. That's a lot of pressure.
No, she legit is just like mountain sea moss.
Okay, bet.
That's really the only shit, bro.
But it just be like, nigga, because I be out of town and hoes be throwing pussy at me, and I be like, nigga, I don't need this type of shit.
If you take Tonkat Ali and all the other shit like regularly, like you're gonna be ready.
I already do.
You're not gonna be in a position where you're unprepared, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, never mind. I'm prepared every day then.
Yeah.
But like
then you got to do dick ups.
Yeah, you be like, look at me doing push ups. That's not me going up with my hands.
Right, you stupid bitch. I'm doing
7, 12,
93.
Yeah,
She walking in. 98, 1,000.
Woo.
My dick is tired. I've been doing dick ups. You know, I supported the whole building with my dick for a year.
You did, girl. Wife beater and be like,
right. Right. And I had this old man, bro. I was in a smoke shop. It was like 3 weeks ago. And he was like, you know about them rhino pills? And I was like, yeah, what about them? He said, where can I get them? I said, I don't need that shit. Because, you bragging.
Yeah.
I'm natural, nigga. Look at my skin. Natural, nigga.
Look at my skin.
I'm glowing, nigga.
Look at my skin.
Nigga, I eat
is
right.
Crazy.
Nigga, my girl told me I don't stink, nigga.
Mm-hmm. pH balance on.
I'm good.
9.
She let me touch on her coochie anytime, as long as my fingers is clean.
Raw. That's how I'm trying to live
sushi.
life in the raw.
Yeah, I like to live life like sushi.
Raw, baby.
Don't make me too hot, but let me be raw. Wrap me with some rice. I don't know.
Now I got crazy. I'm
Right,
like, what
right,
are
right,
we doing, Mike?
What time is it? I'm gonna go to
It's
Publix
time for
to
this
get me
nigga
some
to
sushi.
go home. This
Nah,
nigga
nigga, it's
said,
7:33.
wrap
I'm
me
gonna
up
go
in
get
some
me
rice.
some. I'm gonna get. See, niggas don't know.
Wrap
So,
me in rice.
Publix got some alright sushi. You don't gotta go
Yeah,
to the
dude,
people.
bro. And they got good ass subs.
Oh,
Them
nigga,
$7.99
Publix
subs.
subs are the A1.
Oh my god, they put so much meat on the bread. Pause.
No homos.
So
no
much
ditties.
meat.
Nah, Publix sub is like my top sub. Like there's a Subway I used to go to when I was on the South Side, and I ended up going to that Subway, like with a habit because I found out the owner was a young black dude. Like, so when I went in there, I saw the dude, he had dreads and shit, and his shirt said owner. And I was like, oh, but the reason I was even there was because fucking Publix ain't had no tuna. I went to Publix first, nigga.
Oh,
Let's
you
just
got
get this
tuna
shit
from
right.
Subway?
Yeah, because they be like, we didn't get the truck. We didn't get out. No, don't say shit about the tuna from Subway. I'm going to tell you why. Because I still eat it. So I need you to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah. But I know about it.
They're using the same tuna over at Publix?
They're using the same goddamn tuna. They ain't changed it. I heard the bread was made out of gym mats. So I don't give a fuck.
They do be saying that.
Yeah, they be saying wild shit.
Gym mats is
But
wild.
I feel like that be like blimpies. Like,
you eating
like,
that Quiznos.
Quiznos, like putting out some false information. Because they do that. That's business, bro.
So like, I'm not going to slander their names.
Like, and Quiznos, are you mad that Subway offers to toast the sub now?
And you can just toast that bit.
Like Quiznos, they're gonna automatically toast your shit. The bread's hard. I don't want to stab the top of my mouth with no bread.
Yeah, when your gums get to bleeding on the sandwich.
Yeah, when you bite a sandwich and it's uncomfortable, that's not food no more.
Don't need it toasted at all.
I feel like a wild animal trying to eat a porcupine.
Like,
you pull out. That's why I don't like fish with bones and shit.
Oh man,
I don't do it.
That's why I don't be eating them fish dishes. It just seemed like too much work. Like if you go to an African spot and you gotta get some fish, I'll be like, nah, I'm straight. I'm not.
The first time I went to a Jamaican spot and I was like, they was like, do you want the whole snapper? I was like, yeah, I'll take I'm thinking it's a big ass piece of fish, the whole snapper.
They got the eye looking at your ass.
Man, that nigga, I opened that box up, bro. I think I was at Westwood spot that day. I came home, bro. Well, I'm sorry, I came back to Westwood crib and I opened that shit up and the whole fucking fish was looking at me. And I did not enjoy that.
Cause you got first of all, you gotta eat forever. It's gonna take you forever to eat.
You gotta pick around that shit and then you gotta like not disturb the face. I don't want to eat nothing with no face, bro.
It's a gnat in here.
I'm not a vegan, but I don't want to eat nothing with a face. I'm a
pescatarian.
It's
looking at you.
Yeah, I see it.
Niggas gonna be looking crazy on the town.
Yeah, he on the show. Fuck it. That's Gary the Nat.
Hey man, what's I gonna say? Make sure y'all like and subscribe too, man. Let them know where they can find you online and shit.
Y'all can find me online.
He be going up on TikTok
at The Real Twice, and then
you gotta spell it
TikTok.
for him.
Oh yeah, The Real Twice. TheRealTwice. And then on TikTok, I think it's the same shit.
You've been going up on TikTok because I just post and get off, but I be seeing they be suggesting me your videos.
Man, what's crazy?
So I know you
TikTok,
doing
bro,
this.
like I wasn't even on. I first time I got on TikTok was I got I got banned on IG because I be saying crazy shit.
Sound about right.
And hold on. Oh, on TikTok it's at The Real Mike Twice. TheRealMike TWICE. The more you know. But nah, bro, like
facts. The more you know.
I was on TikTok. I'm gonna tell you what I know about TikTok. TikTok show you love for way less. Like on IG, bro, you just gotta be like, you gotta do the most on IG. You gotta seem rich and in charge, and you gotta seem like your shit together, and then you gotta hope they fuck with it. Nigga on TikTok, nigga, you do all that same shit
in the background, in your mama house.
Nigga, you wake up in the morning with your mouth crusty on TikTok and be like, these hoes think they slick.
For real.
You going viral. And not even necessarily viral, but they just fuck with people. Like, they really interact with you on TikTok. I don't like TikTok for the reason that they will let you get hacked, though. And they don't be giving a fuck. Like, the rules be so bland when they hacking shit. They be like, no, we're looking at the account. They're not doing anything crazy.
I'd be like,
yeah, they're posting sales videos in another language. And it's like, but that's not against the rules.
This is from Bangladesh.
Yeah, they're like, but
I'm English.
Yeah, that's not against the rules.
Yeah.
They didn't slander your name. Like, the niggas who be hacking on TikTok be smart. They don't like.
Oh, they definitely. You got to be something to be on TikTok.
Yeah, they don't fake. They don't break the rules. Like, they just take your account and use your users, and then like, oh, we're gonna do TikTok shop.
TikTok just wants you to talk into the camera on their phone. and that is gonna get you. So I'll be like, I've been falling off. I'll be supposed to do one.
I'm gonna make a TikTok video right now.
We should.
Even though I'm live and I'm doing a podcast, I'm just doing an example about how to do a TikTok video. That's my nigga Ferg right there. We live right there.
We TikToking.
Yeah, so when y'all see this on TikTok, on the YouTube, when they drop this, follow me on TikTok. Follow me, please. Follow me. I got a crust in my eye. Oh.
That's from crying laughing.
That is from crying laughing, nigga. We've been crying laughing this whole time. But yeah, y'all, I really hope y'all follow my boy Ferg too on TikTok. This is actually gonna be on there. This is not a good video, but I'm gonna put it on it. I don't care.
It don't matter. They're gonna see it and they're gonna love it. Cause you guys are at a desk job looking at this right now.
You hear this shit? This is but for real though, like every time I come on this podcast, you gotta ask me the question, bro.
When
you have to ask. I'm sorry,
do gotta
I've done
ask.
this podcast 17 times, and this nigga's never asked me the real.
When
question.
is the best time for you to wear no drawers, sir?
I think the best time. You know what's so funny?
I didn't know I didn't ask you.
Evolved since the first time I got on this show.
Okay, so now you went from the first. What's happened the first time?
I just feel like no draws is the best for all the times.
In sweatpants.
I mean, you know what? All right, so my first answer when he was going, I was like, he gonna ask me and I'm gonna tell him. I think the most appropriate time for a man to not wear no drawers, especially in some sweatpants, is when you mad at your girl and y'all go to the grocery store. Because you know when your girl mad at you,
oh, that's diabolical.
she fucking wear them thin yoga pants. Like she
wear them
those
Lululemon TikTok leggings.
Too thick. Yoga pants is too thick. It's leggings.
The ones where you can see the butt
you can see through it a little bit. And
yeah.
They just walk out with no drawers on. They go to the grocery store and they act like they don't know you. They start sleeping on the pillows out the air.
Sleeping on the pillows is wild.
But yeah, so I just feel like I learned that from the chick I was with. Like I was like, oh, you gonna go outside with your loins showing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, bitch, guess what?
Your nooks
when
and
you turn
crannies.
around in public, I'm gonna be wade with the water. I'm gonna be swangling and dangling. I'm gonna have my pendulum. Do you need your reading done today? I can do a pendulum dick reading with my. I'm about to rile up your whole family, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rile mine up too while I'm at it, but I'm about to rile your whole family. I hope you got a man in your life.
You got to swing around.
Kids in there, them daughters, if they look over this way while I'm mad at my girl, their life is gonna be changed.
It's grown man meat over here, beefcake.
Yeah, I take the grandma and the daughter.
Hello.
She looked at my balls, Jimmy.
Somebody, black macaroot dick.
Black maca root.
I didn't know that you could. I never even thought about that to do that just to get back at him. I don't.
Nah, you do that. I remember that I was with the girl. She turned around. She looked at me. She said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Just
and I was
out here loose,
bitch, making you. Yeah,
I'm in the streets, bitch, in Publix.
Yeah, and then she started walking close to me. She wouldn't let me. She was like,
"I've been in here the whole time. You see these hoes Peter gazing."
You know what's so funny? I got on not jogging pants. I got on basketball shorts on in here.
Right now?
Yeah.
This nigga's wilding.
Yeah, I'm free balling, but not free. I ain't got no drawers on.
We're constricted right now.
I don't like being constricted. I don't.
That's why I be wearing, man, the older I get, I'm more like, I see why niggas wear sweatpants.
I wear jogging, I've been wearing boxers since I was in 4th grade and shit.
With the whole slit?
Yeah, with the
you
whole
wasn't
slit.
big enough, you just be out sometimes?
Yeah, so I got some long dick ass drawers. Every time I put them on, I be like, whose dick is this long? And I'm talking about these drawers. The slit go from like here to here. So your dick is going to be out in your pants. You might well not wear no drawers. Every time I put them on, I be talking shit to myself like,
long dick drawers.
Long dick ass drawers right here. Who is gonna like the boxer floor? The slit goes to the boxer floor. Is what I'm saying.
Why you got them?
I'm like, who's goddamn
long dick ass drawers?
Who's retarded baby dick drawers?
Yo,
because these is not it.
Who was out here 12 years old with meat like this?
Nah, bro, this is grown man drawers I'm talking about. I'm just like, what grown man is out here dragging the dick folded on the boxer floor like this? That's just, hey, relax, buddy. Relax. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I put the motherfuckers on, bro, I used to be at work whenever I was working in the draw. I threw them away evenally because I was like, this
that's
is
funny as fuck, my nigga. I'm not trying to laugh at it, but it's like, nigga, what? Like, long dick draws is wild.
Long dick, because like, it's like, okay, the way these boxes, this particular pair was designed, it was like, you know, the ladies' dick changes size throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sometimes there's more blood in it, sometimes there's less blood. Sometimes nigga might shrivel up, and you might have an arm at the end. Mm-hmm. This might be a shriveled up arm, but when you add water to it, It's gonna be a hole on,
Sometimes be little look like a burnt pecan shell.
like a nigga toe.
Nigga toe dicks.
Nigga toe dick. You might have a little nigga toe dick, but when they get aroused, it's a good size.
Yeah, be
What
ashy
I'm saying
sometimes.
is, I had these draws, bro, and I don't know where. I think what it was, I was like, I used to like to buy big boxers, so they was
Like
loose.
super loose.
Yeah, so they was loose.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
That's just how I always been.
This nigga just got loose drawers with the long dick sleeve in it.
But I had the long dick slit in that bitch, and I did not. I threw them away eventually. I was like, this is making me.
The long dick
I am a
slit.
little insecure, but with these
Right.
draws, the other draws make me feel I'm in one of the legs of the draw. These other draws, I'm in the
I'm
left
in
or
the
the right.
leg.
Yeah, I'm in the pants leg, ma'am.
They
Yeah.
gave you Shawshank Redemption
Yeah.
draw.
But these particular draws, these motherfuckers slit was so goddamn long. Like, you know, like I had a little square at the top of the box. It's like that part of that was the slit. Even that was part of, like, that shit supposed to be solid. It's supposed to be a solid square and then a slit.
Them
Man.
the biggest the slits in the front. You can't do no gymnastics. You can't do no athletics in them drawers.
Bro, as soon as you walk too fast, your dick's will be on your jeans on the inside, like
Nigga, like, what are we doing?
chafing,
We're out and about today, fellas.
head chafing.
You think your dick get happy when you got extra? Oh, we got the long dick draws again.
And don't have your dick be in good shape, and then it's sensitive. And then it's now your dick rubbing against your balls, your jeans, and it just feel good. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel bad, but it don't feel good for where you at.
Exactly.
You're like, hi, hello.
Hello.
Now, come on, kids, let's walk. Can we just sit? Because this is crazy.
This nigga got extra room in his drawer.
I just imagine it was like some nigga from the 30s. You know?
Oh, them drawers in the 30s had to be
You
bad,
see what
bro.
I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god.
them niggas had the weird shaped box, and the boxes look like.
Then they had the like straps on, like
Yeah.
suspenders. You like, what? This is what you got to do every day.
Like,
This
nigga,
is stupid.
that's crazy.
Like, just let it out, Richard. It's little anyway. It'll hang. Give it some give.
You stupid. But yeah, I think that's the best time to have no draws.
Okay.
My nose is stupid.
Hey man, we started a new YouTube channel, so like send this to people, please, because I'm trying to get the numbers up. I need y'all to get the numbers up and send it to as many people as possible because we trying to go. I'm going on tour soon, so I just got to get my numbers up, basically like that. So I'm going on tour with people, and I'm going on tour myself. So the myself tours really be the ones that be rough because
You gotta let me open.
you got to get like 50. We got to get like 50 people. I think I could bring out 50 people in any city. So I think that should be, if I could do 50 to 75 a city, I'd be straight.
That'd be dope.
I did the city, when I went home to Rochester, I had about like 50, 60 people came, bought tickets.
Dope.
So, and that shit was dope. I got all of the footage over there, bro.
That's dope, bro, to be able to like go back to your phone. and
It's
come out
weird,
and
bro.
support.
Cause I don't like my mama. Like I never really talked about this shit. I don't know how if my mama approve of what
you
I'm
said.
doing, but I know she be having like she tell all her friends,
Like-
and they be like, "Your son is crazy. We love him."
Right.
So it's
And she
like,
probably just know, like, this is my son.
yeah,
Like,
he's
this is his little
crazy.
boy.
Yeah. So it's like, I understand it. But this time, like, this was the first time I did it at a big venue. It was at this music hall, and we got the small room. And my mama friend, shouts out to my mama friend. She knows who she is. I'm not going to say it. She came up to me after the show. Was like, I got to throw my legs away. I peed on myself from laughing. Nigga, that is the best feeling ever. Shouts out to you for peeing on yourself. If you ever want to
That's a crazy
compliment,
shout-out.
yeah, if you ever want to give a comedian a compliment, if you done peed on yourself or like choked in the middle of the set and I hear you, we got to stop the show. Somebody almost died a little bit. We got to call the ambulance.
He said a little bit. Died a little
Oh
bit.
my God, bro. Nigga, Ronnie told me they had, he had went somewhere and that nigga had like fell out his chair, bust his face open. They called the ambulance. They stopped the show.
Damn.
And that nigga said,
All drunk people be busting their heads.
man.
I noticed that. No, for real. I didn't see that happen multiple times.
I'm sure them niggas be on that
Niggas
corn
be in the
liquor.
bar and falling all the way down to their
I'd be
head.
like, you trying to get away from that wife. I get it.
Right. You stupid.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
they
actually,
did.
y'all, I'm not being rude. I'm trying to post this TikTok video of us doing the podcast on the show.
Oh, it's okay. We gon' yeah, we done, I guess.
Hashtag no draws.
We over with. You can find it on TikTok too. It's at No
Yeah.
Draws Podcast.
No draws
Shit.
podcast.
No Draws. Let me double check. Double check.
285 posts.
No Draws Podcast. It's got orange and it look like a cartoon a little bit.
Sure.
I haven't changed that
You
meaning.
can say, yeah, whatever you say.
All right, man. And we have finished it up and we are done, y'all.
Cut.
We probably been talking for like 2 hours,
Bro,
bro.
we definitely be talking for 2 hours.
Nigga, these should be funny.
The
bro.
fact that we can talk for 2 hours is crazy, though.